You are live.
You are
Hey,
live.
y'all.
Hey y'all.
Hey.
How y'all doing?
Hey, God's desire for me.
Hey guys, these are for me. Hey,
Dinky Craft
hey
Jennifer.
Jennifer. Hey Soila.
Zola. How are you?
Hey Jessica. Thanks for the raid.
Hey, Jessica, thanks for the raid, dear. Look, is
Mhm.
that bread ready or with that stuff that you was making? I had to leave. I wasn't for sure
She
if you
always
finished
cooking
or not.
something.
Huh?
She always cooking something, making me
Yeah,
want
she
it.
was cooking that Balberia, I think
Oh,
the name of it.
okay.
Yeah, and she made 40 layers.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. It's
Mom, it's
done. It
done.
looks so
It's
good.
so good.
It looks good, but do it taste good? Did you taste it yet? The crafty
Baklava.
gypsy. How you doing?
Oh, baklava. I
Hello,
love
everyone.
baklava.
Raiding from.
Ugh.
Look, glad to see you. Thanks for coming over.
Hey Ruth Howard.
Hey,
Hey Crafty
Ruth Howard.
Good to
Baklava.
baklava.
Back baklava.
Yeah.
Baklava.
I
Okay, so
I
that sounds
Greek.
like baklava.
Greek.
I want to say, huh?
Greek.
Oh, it's Greek.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't even know if I ever had that before. Can't taste
Oh,
it for 2 days. What? You mean to tell me you make that stuff and sit there and cook it, smell all that deliciousness, and then you
it
got to
has
wait
to
two
soak
days?
it has to soak up all the goodness. It's got all those layers, and it's got like honey,
What
a
a
honey layer, and
tease.
it's got nuts, and it has to soak it all up. And I have a friend who makes it, and well, on occasion she makes it.
With
I just
walnuts.
go to the Greek Orthodox Church when they have their sale. They do a sale every a bake sale and road and some kind of and dinners
Perfection Bacon, how you doing?
and
She said she made it with walnuts
baklava.
and pistachios.
Oof, that was so good. But
It
yeah,
sounds good.
when the Greek Orthodox
Hey
sale have
Mike.
that bake sale, I used to
Hey Angie
go all
Treasures.
the time, but I can't have that stuff
Hey Lydia. I make awesome baklava.
anymore.
What, Mike? Mike, you
Yeah,
just an all around cook. Are you a chef
I think
in
he is.
disguise?
I think he is. He's just not telling us.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Bonnie
think.
baby.
Yeah.
How you doing, Garrett? Yeah.
Hey, Bonnie.
Mm.
How you doing? Yeah, that sounds so good. Y'all, I gotta do better. I have not been eating well, and I
Yes.
am paying the price.
Yes.
I am paying the price, and I have
Yeah.
got to do better. I'm
That's both of
trying
us.
my best to get back on track.
Just
It's just hard, and life is so short.
gotta get mom in bed. Be right. Okay, Zoila.
Okay, I'm in bed double tomorrow. Say as long as I can. I hope I wake up.
Bon bon.
I'll be up. Okay.
I'm in bed double tomorrow. I'll
Uh,
stay as long as I stay.
okay.
Mm.
That's fine. Thank
I'll
you so
probably
much for
wake up
coming
and
in.
my phone will be off. We'll put it
Jessica.
on charge and let it run.
That's
Look,
right. That's right.
that's what I do. Good to see you.
Hey,
Hey,
Wanda
Mike.
Carr
Hey,
Jones.
Wanda. Hey, y'all.
How you doing?
How's it going? Did you see my video today?
I did not. Actually, I
I went,
saw that you had posted a video. I got a notification. I got a notification. I got a
yeah, that I went
notification.
pop up live.
I saw that. I said, "Oh, there
Girl.
she is." But I think I was either driving or in session, so I couldn't. and then I forgot about it after. But I'll catch it tonight later.
Every 10th with nut.
You
Make
want
the
to tell me
syrup.
about it?
What?
Go live.
Good, I saw you. Okay. Look, I'm glad you saw us too.
It's work to
Then if I
make
tell you, then
the
ain't
Brussels
nobody,
layer
there's
with
no need to go see
butter.
the video.
Every 10th layer with nuts. Make the syrup, bake, etc. Yeah, it is hard
You
to.
know, I was screaming and hollering about I had over 12 sour stops out there, right?
Yep.
Girl, how about over 20?
I'm mad about it. You're gonna have to dry
Don't
some
be
of them.
mad because David done told me to sell them. He said sell them for $10 plus
No,
shipping.
I'm gonna need you to send me some of them leaves.
Oh, they not, the leaves are nowhere near ready. These are so little. They baby. Felicia, baby, I didn't forget to like yours too.
so,
Hey,
hey,
Miss
Peach,
Peach. I've been waiting on Miss Peach
buddy.
Nut. Yes, Miss Peach Nut. I've
Hey,
been
Miss
waiting on
Peach
you.
Nut.
What's
You been
up,
waiting
Mona
on her?
Felicia chat? Headed your way.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. Jamia.
Hey, official
Hey, Jamia.
Jamia.
Look. How
How
you
you
doing,
doing?
Jamia?
How you doing? What's
Yeah,
up?
she
What's
was over there
up?
live when I went live
What's
with
up?
my
What's up?
sour
What's
sop,
up?
teasing everybody.
I gotta go live, or at least need to do a video. Y'all need to see Seymour. Y'all
Uh-oh.
need to know what happened to Seymour. Y'all need to see.
Uh-oh.
Seymour showing out, so I need to show that, and y'all need to see what happened to my candy roaster.
Mm-mm.
I'm not gonna have good videos of
I
that,
wonder if it's gonna be the same thing.
but yeah, y'all got to see that too. I got another one
I'm
out
good
there.
eating a popsicle and chilling. Oh, oh,
Mm.
okay.
But
Eating a
yeah, I got
popsicle.
those are some videos that are coming. I just got to get myself outside with the camera. Oh, somebody booped in.
She said she was on her way.
Hey,
Hey,
Oh, how you guys doing?
we doing all right.
good.
Well, I'm doing all right.
Wonderful.
How about that? Speaking for
Wonderful.
everybody,
I'm fine. I
but
got to figure out how to put this thing on my desktop so I don't have to go through all these steps. It just drives me crazy. So I hear
Shanti
something about
G,
a
how
sour
you
stop.
doing?
Say what?
What's this about the sour stop now? What she say?
She was potting it up.
I did
She
a
did a
I
live.
went live today.
Oh, you did. You need to give
Yes.
a
Yes,
sister
she
a shout
did.
out. You know what I'm saying? Let me know.
Yes, yes, I did.
I mean, call me, tell me you going
Calm
live so I can be
down.
on there.
Calm
Am,
down.
am I
It
too
was,
loud?
look, no, it wasn't that. It was
It was a pop up.
it was the pop-up. It wasn't even what I did was I thought about, okay, I'm getting ready to do this, and I went on and I grabbed a chair and a table and some stuff,
And push
and I
that
set it
button.
up and I hit
Go
that
live.
button and went live.
You
Yep.
Yep.
know I'm messing with you. You know I got to mess with you now. Come
I
on.
need some. Please email me. I need everybody that wants some to email me. I look, cause
Boop.
oh,
Somebody
boop.
booped.
I'm starting to hear the boops now.
I thought I
Hey,
had it turned on
Hey,
before. Hey,
Duval.
Duval. I thought I
Hello,
had it turned on
hello.
before, but then I went back and checked my settings, and evidently I had accidentally turned it off.
okay, okay. And it's
Hey.
on mine too, cause I heard it yesterday. I missed
Yeah.
your
Uh-oh.
live today.
Yeah. You have to go into settings
I
and put
was
it
stuck at.
on there.
It's okay.
But
I
I
like
like it.
replays. You just go on and hit that replay, baby. You good?
Yeah.
Oh, I need to turn
You
mine
good?
on.
Hey, Shantae G.
Hey, Shantae.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
don't know what
let
mine
me do
doing.
this right quick.
So, yeah.
I saw you had went live once I got back in the house.
Yeah. Yeah, I was out and about when she went live, so I missed it. But I'm like, I can catch the replay, no problem.
Yeah, I watched it. Yep, I watched it.
I'm excited that she got that soursop. That's one that I want. I might have soursop seeds, but I don't remember. And if I do, they're old, so I don't know if they're
Hey,
gonna
Indiana
germinate or
backyard
not.
gardener.
What happened to Miss Georgia Peach Nut?
Here she
Uh-oh.
comes. She back.
She
Uh-uh.
winking in and out.
No.
So what
In and
happened?
out. In and out. Ooh, boop, boop.
She
Oh.
must be
I
trying
have
to.
plenty of soursop seeds, but I planted some to see if they'll actually grow.
Okay,
Oh,
what happened?
Well, I just planted them last week.
okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I
Yeah.
would love some seeds if you have some.
Okay, I
Um,
have plenty.
to see if I can grow some. I've
Right.
heard really good things about soursop, but
Unicorn lady, how you doing?
okay,
Hi,
there you are.
unicorn lady.
Are you frozen? Nope, you blinked. Miss
No,
Peach,
she's
I was
here.
like, is she frozen? But she blinked.
My internet was acting up really. Girl, that's every day now.
Yeah,
I'm saying.
Cause mine been acting up too.
I
they
think
just put
mine was
in.
acting up late last night.
They just put in new fiber
What you
optic
planning? I
cable
planted
in our neighborhood.
transfer some sour sops. When you sell the sour sop, let me know
If you
so
had
I can
drove through our
come pick
neighborhood
it up.
with
Oh,
your
you gonna
pickup
come? You
truck,
gonna come? You gonna come
you would
pick
have
it up?
seen piles of dirt in everybody's
For
yard when they were putting in that cable.
Send
But
me an
they did a
email
really good
so I can
job
send you
because
the address so you can come. Yes, indeed.
you can't tell in my front yard. You have to walk out there to it and look down to see the line where they cut the grass because they cut straight lines and lifted the grass out.
Yeah,
And they put down tarps and dug the dirt out on the tarps.
yeah.
They put the dirt back in and put the grass back on top. So
Oh wow.
you gotta really look. Only reason you really can find it is because they came out and painted before they did
Oh.
Okay.
that. You can find the paint. But we got
Mm.
new
I
table,
emailed you.
so I don't know.
So you're not playing with me, huh? Okay, okay. All right now. You will be on the list.
Oh, hey
But we
Rudy.
gonna first we hey
Hey
GT.
GT
Hey,
Junior.
GT, how
Hey
you
Hi,
doing?
Angie.
GT.
Hey Angie's Treasures. Hey Indiana. I saw you had a live. I need to go back and catch the replay on that,
Hey,
Indiana.
Lord Gardner Moore, how you doing?
It
Thank
was
you.
interesting. I was over there and man, she
Hey
doing some
Unicorn
stuff
Lady
over there and
Tech.
wanna do some stuff. Hey Laura's garden.
I want
Oh,
to
I
do some
think we
stuff
getting
too. Hey
some
Laura's
thunder.
Garden. Okay,
Look,
Oh,
I think I'm
okay.
sending it down there to you guys. We've had enough now. We know
uh-oh.
just
Oh,
about enough.
Yeah, we done
we
had
didn't get
enough.
any rain
Look.
today. Was beautiful.
We
We
didn't get
got
any
tons of
rain
rain, so it's
today.
coming your way. Hey, Indiana backyard.
Yeah, I saw where y'all got a lot of it.
But we
Yes,
Hey,
got rain
Sade, we
indeed.
got a lot of
yesterday.
rain. It just recently stopped raining. It's been raining for like 4 days now. Real bad. Real bad.
Yeah.
My
I
garden
I
is
haven't
still
still,
got
gotten
water
any.
puddles.
my
I
garden is
haven't
still
Ours,
gotten
stuck.
any in 2 days now.
it hasn't
Mm.
Yeah.
been real bad here. It's been just every
Hey,
day.
Mike.
But it's like it's not slow and steady, so it'll come and we'll get woof, and then it'll be gone, and we'll come and so it doesn't really give you a good deep water and like you need. A lot
Right,
of it runs off, and so
right.
I've had to water some things between
Ooh,
showers.
it's 53
Um,
degrees.
my
Oh wow.
grow
Woo.
beds are fine, but the containers, because the water comes
Goes
like
through.
in a deluge, it's
Yeah.
like I'm just pouring water out my containers sit in containers, so I'm collecting the water as it goes through and pouring it back in slowly. Because I'm
Right.
like,
Hey, the bud
I done pay
files.
too much for this
Growing what I
soil
eat.
and
Hi. How you
stuff
doing?
for
Hey, grown what
washing
I
it.
eat.
Hey, girl, what I eat?
Hey, grown what I eat.
Who did you
God's
say?
desire for me. Hello, darling.
The bud files.
Hey, the Bud Files. How you doing? I
Well,
saw
it
you
seems
this
like I can hear it raining now.
morning.
And it was beautiful outside. Now
Mike
we're
said the
getting
wife is
thunder and
home. Be
rain.
right back. Okay, Mike.
Hey, bye, you sugar.
Hey, sugar. Sugar.
Bye bye, you
Bayou.
sugar.
And
Hey,
Jessica
Unicorn
Laura.
and,
lady pig.
Jessica and Unicorn Lady Tech, how you doing?
Yeah. So I have questions.
She said questions.
Yeah, she got to put the plural.
We gonna
I
sit
got
back. Do I need to get something to
questions.
drink?
Like she's got papers. Oh no, that's not the song.
Mm-mm,
Hi,
mm-mm.
God to God for me. But Shantae, thank you for joining.
The white
um,
mulberry family came the other day. Grub, what I eat. I'm so happy to hear that you planted it. We almost forgot I ordered it. Don't forget,
I
because
have had
when
that
it gets up to
happen.
be an adult, we gonna get some of that.
I have had
Oh,
Oh,
that happen.
wow.
Didn't you wait a minute? Didn't y'all order that like online? Were we on a live?
I
Nope. I
didn't.
got seeds.
Oh, I thought we were on a live and somebody was like, "Oh, let me go look," and they were like,
I
"You
think
ordered it right
Mona,
now." Oh,
Hmm?
there was something
Mona
else
went
you
to
ordered.
look. But I think the one I have, I
Mm-hmm.
think it's a white mulberry. So I'm gonna wait around and see before I order some or go get another one.
Yeah.
Cause they had
Oh.
one for $30 at the nursery where I go.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna wait and see what this one do.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, you know what I said? I got seeds, and we talking about the white mulberry, and I'm thinking you sent me some seeds, and you talking about go buy one. I got a white what? A
You
hibiscus?
thinking hibiscus,
Okay.
sorrel.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
what you thinking about.
Yeah, yeah.
I need to
But
get some more
David.
I was about to
more
say you got
hibiscus
some white
seeds
mulberry
too.
seeds. We need to talk.
Ha! My cuttings are in solo cups, white mulberry. What?
Who is
Really?
that?
That's
GT.
GT. GT
GT,
trying to
Oh,
now
start
you
something.
know GT gonna have the
I'm
cutting.
harvesting blackberries like crazy. Look, I cut mine back and I got some berries coming up.
oh
Me too.
wow,
I got berries
Yeah.
all over the place now.
Yeah,
Well,
I
I
cut back my
refertilized and then I
blackberries
cut
too.
some of the stalks off. I need to cut some more off.
Yeah,
Dave is in
I
here.
have
Hey, David Corey, what proper? How
I
you doing?
ain't cutting
proper.
nothing for a while. I
Wow.
was out there cleaning my garden so I can see where I'm walking and reaching, cut down a lot of my mulberry limbs. And my husband was going back to put up the equipment, and I went to reach down to grab the limbs. I had a visitor.
Hey, Jane
Oh
Doe.
Lord.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Jane Doe. Whoa.
I
Hey
done
Jane Doe.
fell and scraped myself up, couldn't get up, and hollered for him, and
Whoa.
his hands hurt. He can't hardly pick me up. I'm rolling.
Oh
Okay.
my God.
We're gonna have
Whoa.
to practice, okay? We're gonna
Okay.
have to practice our reactions
Oh, that ain't
because
gonna work.
you can't yes
No,
it
it's
does.
not.
Mm-mm.
It does. You
No,
cannot
no, it
put
don't work.
yourself
Don't
in
even try it.
worse position by
No.
react.
Hey, Critter Creek, how you
No,
Why y'all arguing with me on this?
my
Critter Creek?
reaction was to run, but mine was to run. But my feet wasn't moving fast
Thank
enough, and I
you.
tripped and fell.
I'm so
So
sorry.
we're
She
gonna
said my
practice
feet
our
weren't moving fast enough. Sound like
reactions
I move it.
Get you some. You
because
need to get you.
okay, I'm just saying.
Bless your heart and all your
You
parts.
I just
The ball. David said he saw your shampoo was a ginger shampoo
yeah.
video. It was nice. I saw that.
Finally, finally.
I guess we're gonna have to have a class where we practice.
But you're gonna have real critters that we running from how to practice because it don't work if they're not real.
Yeah, then we'll have real critters then.
Good
Oh
luck.
Lord.
Look,
If that's what
Good
it
luck.
takes,
Uh-uh.
if that's
Uh-uh.
what it takes to get
Uh-uh.
you
when
to
you reach down and almost grab something, practice go out the window.
I'm telling.
no,
Yep.
it
Hey,
Hey,
bone
bone
doesn't.
tired
tired
travelers,
travelers.
how
Oh
you
God.
doing?
Okay, fine.
All
It
that
don't.
stuff I had down there that I could have used, I tripped over it.
Bone tired travelers just rang the
But
doorbell. How
what
you
you have to
doing
do
there?
is you have to change your mindset. If all you want to do is be safe, not, you don't want to get at it, you don't want to do nothing, you just want to keep yourself safe. You keep that in mind and then you react accordingly. I mean, I'm just saying, I worked in the woods for 37 years.
That's why you talking.
Well,
We
that's
didn't
what I'm
work in the
saying.
woods.
I had to learn
Came as
how
well
not to
last
kill
week.
myself
Doing good,
because I
Mona.
saw
Those were
something when I'm
some
working
nice
by
eatings.
myself, 5,
Dude,
6, 7
I ain't
miles
screwing what
away
I
from a
eat.
vehicle, 15, 20 miles away from civilization, 50, 60 miles away from an emergency room. I had to learn how not to kill myself. So what
But
do you
that's not
do?
everybody's training, so you have to understand everybody's not has not
I'm
had
not
that
saying that it's
opportunity.
everybody's training. That's what I'm saying. You have to practice.
Oh
I
yeah,
had to learn that. It wasn't
we,
something that happened overnight, but it was something that I had to learn. What am I going to do? If
bless
this
your heart.
situation happens, what am I going to do? That's called practicing your preps. What are you going to do if you're in that
Hey, the
situation?
crafty gypsy.
Hey,
That part.
crafty.
Mm-hmm.
We
Yeah,
gotta
you're
practice. That's
right.
why I live the way I live. So when it happens, when the power goes out, everybody panics. I don't. I'm like, okay, and yeah, I
Right.
don't have no power. Look,
If something pops up in the yard, I'm going to squeal, but I'm not going to jump and I'm not going to run.
run
I'm
and
going
try
to
not to
assess.
fall. That
And then
part.
I'm gonna slowly move
Move back.
away.
But the thing is, I know to do that. And today, a stick fell on my foot and it looked like a snake. And what did I do?
You hopped.
Check off.
I kicked.
You kicked. Woo.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
Cause it was over there on that broke toe, baby. I look, hello. That's why it's broke now. Look, and I think I done re-injured it because this is hurting real bad now.
Did you
That's
kick
what
it
I'm
with the
saying.
broke toe?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yes, you
kick.
did.
Yes,
You kicked
yes.
the
It was
broke
over there
Oh
on the
toe.
Lord.
broke
And
toe.
that's what I'm saying. We got to figure out a way to not hurt ourselves.
Right.
Right,
That part.
right.
That stick didn't hurt you. You hurt yourself.
Yeah, I did.
And if
But
it
Oh
had
still,
been
Lord,
a
we'll go with
if it
3
had been a
steps
snake,
backwards,
it
then
probably
turn
wouldn't have
and
hurt
run,
you either. You
and
would have
use
hurt
a water
yourself.
hose to move them along.
I did. You're right.
Right. This it didn't hurt you. You hurt yourself.
Yeah, kick, then
If you
jump,
can keep
then
calm
feel what's
and
hurting
ease back,
on my
then you don't
body.
hurt yourself and you don't startle it and make it strike.
Mm.
Say Felicia cracking me up. Look, hey, golf coach Granny.
How you
Hey.
doing,
Hey,
golf
Blue
coach?
Lotus, how you
But
doing? I
Hey,
ain't
see,
Blue
seen you in
Lotus.
a while. You
here's
doing all right?
but here's the thing, Bone Tired. I'm one of those people who I'm afraid they're gonna find me in my backyard. Like
Yeah,
2 weeks
me too.
later.
I done fell a couple of times out there, and I'm looking around like, well, dang. I wonder how long would I lay here with
With
somebody not even knowing, because I don't
Exactly.
get that
my
many
neighbor's
phone
gonna be
calls.
saying, "What's that smell?"
No, because my neighbors don't. They have their windows is always open, so I'm sure they look over there and see what I got going on in my yard. So they'll probably see me by that night, by the time when they get home.
Well,
You
the way
can't really you
I
can't
was
see in
screaming,
my
everybody
backyard.
around
Like
here could have heard me.
break a hip. Yeah,
Golf coach said we all need
we
life
need
alert.
life alerts. I
That
thought
part.
about that on the serious note. I thought
Yeah.
about the life alert.
Well, look, I always take my phone with me, but when I fell, my phone flew over in the
What's that
bushes.
smell?
That's
Well,
why I made that bag.
That's why
That's why I
and
David
made
said
I
your
had my
mic
I
still
do
apron
have
working,
to
so
on.
take a
yeah.
video
But I
today.
had my apron on, but I had my phone in my hand.
right. And see, that's why I have my bag, and my bag goes over my head, and my phone goes in my bag because
That's
if
why I
I
wear my
fall,
pants with my phone in it.
I want it.
I had that too.
I want it to fall
Yep,
with me.
keep
But
my
if I'm
But
phone
you
on
know, we
me.
be
recording,
trying to
but
catch
if you
every moment on that
but
Automatic.
phone.
if
I
you
have coffee
recording,
installed,
yeah,
a
you can't.
handicap bar
Yeah, that
in the
part.
shower too.
Yeah. I was gonna record the 3 pineapple plants I found. I didn't even know I had over there still. But when that
Thank you,
happened, I
Crafty.
dropped, messed around there and lost my phone.
Mike said
Oh,
David
she
sent the
was
bugs to
saying
his house.
that.
My sugar baby vine was killed. Oh my
He said
God.
he sent the bugs there.
Yes, get
Somebody,
water.
I think God's for me was
Thank
saying use
you.
mothballs, but I was
Hey,
reading an
Lou.
article where you can't use mothballs.
Hey,
You're not
Rudy.
supposed to use mothballs.
I'm not
Mothballs don't work.
certain.
They don't
I'm
work.
not sure that it
Practice in
works.
my head all the
No,
time.
but they're saying
Don't
that
worry.
it's
I
against the
pray
law to
my
actually
God listen.
use mothballs for to kill critters.
He said, "I pray my body listening to my
Okay.
head by you."
Look. Look, no,
Oh my
everybody ain't gonna
goodness.
listen because it's a automatic. That's what we do.
Right,
Automatically, we run, and you're
right.
not supposed to
Your
move.
instincts just kick in.
Right.
I ain't worried about no dogs.
Who said dog?
So if a dog gets after you and your phone is in your pocket, what do you do? Jump on top of it? All
I ain't
depends on
worried
where
about
I'm
no.
at, but I'm
I
getting
ain't
up
worried
on
about no
something,
dog.
baby. My
If a
thoughts
dog
are
gets after
toxic.
me, he gonna have a mouthful of
Get
stick
in the
or
water.
cane or brick or whatever.
My
I can
phone
barely
be
hear you
laying on the
tonight. Is
table.
my
My
phone my
kids have
my
to
my
come
phone
check
still
on
doing
me
that thing
to
again?
make sure
Yeah,
I'm
you
okay.
sound like a
See,
mouse.
Dang it!
Felicia, I can barely hear you tonight, dear.
Hold on a
Yeah, you
second.
sound like. That's why I have it in my ear. Because if I'm listening through my computer,
Yeah.
Hold
I
on.
pulled out my pocket knife. You know what, y'all? Huh? I don't know if I can show this on here.
Is that better?
But
yes.
I got
Yeah.
mine. I got it.
What's that? That the little knife that what you call it? Mechanical knife. What do you call it? That you push up?
Talking about that
What?
one.
Oh no, that's
Uh
not what I'm talking about. That's a real
oh
knife.
oh.
I
Neighbor's
need a
kid
new blade.
bit
I
me
need to go
twice.
to
What?
a store and buy
The
me
third
one.
time he did what? What did he say?
What?
He said his
Neighbor's
neighbor's
pit bull did
bit
what?
him twice. I can't
Bit
see what
me twice. The third time I would have taken him out. Baby, I will bite him back. He would never come back and bite me because I'm gonna bite him back. You bite me, I'm gonna bite you.
Hey,
Well,
grandma
look,
planner.
The way the
I was
saying
stuck.
is supposed to
I was
be
stuck
doing
in
a
the house
watermelon.
for 2 days. What? 2 weeks ago, because some pit was hiding under my house
Mm-mm.
and wouldn't let us out the door. Every time we try to get out the door, he would try to attack.
Do
And
what?
it took the city 2 days to come to get him, and it took three of them an hour and a half. Yeah, 2 days I couldn't go out.
Hey,
Whoa.
Robin. I'm
They
driving
would
home. Okay.
probably. I would probably be in trouble.
Why? What would you have done?
Unalive that pit.
Okay. He said,
Well,
"Oh,
Especially
I
if it
started
done
to
bit you twice.
I
yeah.
started to post a video. There was this man here in Jacksonville that the rooster attacked him, and he killed the rooster, and they put him in jail.
What?
Mm,
Tell the rooster."
Yeah,
2 days.
like I said, I probably would be in trouble.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Yep. Yep.
Ball
Yeah.
time said, "Oh, I'm armed now,"
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it went away just that
I
quick. I
don't
couldn't see
play
it.
with bad
I
dogs.
know
A
Bit
friend
that's
of
me,
right.
mine, a friend of
chain
mine was
me, you
attacked by
threw
a
me
dog in her
twice. Shame
neighborhood.
on
She
me.
was out running. The
Look,
dog
that's what
bit
I'm
her
talking about.
Oh
Weather in
wow.
Minneapolis, conditions
in
are cool.
Douglasville.
Oh
77 degrees.
wow.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Let the mic. Ooh.
GG said he would have been in trouble too, Felicia.
Yeah, I would have been in trouble.
Gave the dog a shot. Ooh. I would have been.
Ball time said that rooster would have been in some dumpling.
That's exactly
Okay.
right.
Look, because that's what we eating anyway.
Right.
Oh Lordy. He
He
said
said
West Coast
he
say
said every day chickens are dying at Kentucky, at Popeyes.
Those are roosters. Those not chickens.
Yeah, same thing though.
They saying,
Would have been good fertilizer.
yep,
Miracle grow. Miracle
listen,
dog
exactly
grow.
little
right.
dog girl.
That's exactly right. That's
Miracle
what
dog.
hands in the dirt say. I got
Good.
compost.
Mm.
Yeah,
Hands be out there shooting everything. Hey, Profession Baking.
might as well.
Hey,
You in my
Love
Perfection
yard?
perfection
Baking.
baking.
In my yard.
Yeah.
As long as it's not pigeons.
Shovel and shut up.
Okay, now I don't mess with the pigeons. Leave the pigeons alone. But
That's right. That's
we
about
already
it.
eating
You don't know what
roosters,
you're eating.
because
That.
chickens don't get that big. Now
Don't know what we eat
think
nowadays.
about how big them chicken legs and thighs.
Then you know they
Chickens
Uh-huh.
done
don't get
cross.
that
You know they done
big.
cross chickens and turkeys, right?
No, you're
Oh
kidding.
well,
Okay, I'm just
and
saying.
the chickens at
How
KFC and
them
the
chickens get
restaurant
so
chickens they
big?
walk around.
They have
They
you just
age.
you thinking they have crossed a chicken and a turkey together?
How them chickens get
Raccoon.
so
Oh, we're
big?
going back on the raccoon
They're
thing.
on steroids. They're on steroids. That's why.
Raccoon good. Uh,
Hey,
You
D
all back
Moon, I
on
spoke
y'all
to you
back
when
on
you came in, but you
back
didn't
on
hear me.
Coons. Hey D Moon. Y'all back on Coons.
that's
Huh?
bone tired
Hey,
over here talking about that
Demon.
coon.
Those KFC chickens are mutants. Y'all are funny.
When they first came out with the church, they were so huge, and they used to say they want steroids. That's why.
Right,
When they
right.
called them biddies, they called them biddies. Yes. And when they were little, they gave them the steroids.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I
Yep. And
believe
that's
them.
why the kids coming out extra. They
Exactly.
bigger, they talking, and they walking.
Yes, they
And their
are.
hormones are off.
Yes, they
Hey,
are.
so
A lot of
blessed.
young
True,
people now have
Hey,
their
so
hormones
blessed.
are off at a very
I
early
see
age.
you.
Hey,
true.
so blessed. And I
Hey, so
think it's a lot
blessed.
of it has to do with the chickens.
Thank you,
Right.
everyone who went over to
I
my
got
channel. I
questions.
appreciate you.
Yes, thank you so
What's your
much.
I got
question?
questions. I don't mean to change the subject, but have y'all tried to crochet with this? Anybody?
What is it?
That rapper?
Oh,
Mm.
no. Spell it?
RAFLF RAFFIA Rafa?
Yeah.
Rapia.
Raffia? Rap?
Yeah.
No.
No, I haven't. Does it hurt your hands?
I haven't tried it yet. No.
Unicorn
Hmm.
lady says no.
I know we got some crocheting people in here. I'm waiting for them to answer.
It look almost like a plastic. Is it
Yeah,
sort of
Raffia. RAFFIA. Right.
rapia?
Yeah.
I'm
I
scared it will
have
cut
not
my hands up.
figured
Yep,
it.
that part. I'm
Hmm.
I'm not, I'm not messing with
You know
those
what?
any
I'm
of
gonna
those.
try it and then I'm gonna tell y'all about it tomorrow.
I'm not
Okay.
messing
Okay.
with any of those
Matter of
things
fact,
that
I'll do it
are
now.
can hurt my hand.
Oh, it's made from paper fibers.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Where did you get it from?
Walmart, Wally World.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
I've seen it. I just
Cause I want something to make like purses
yep,
that's more on a thicker, than yarn.
This is
yeah.
not well. This is those hats that you can.
You
Yep.
could probably make a well
I gotta learn a new way to hold the yarn.
if you use the that to make purses. It's almost like weaving.
Mm-hmm.
If I've seen purses that are made out of something that's similar, and it's like it's woven. It's not
Hmm.
really crocheted. I don't. I guess you could crochet it. I don't know.
Yeah, because I've seen a lot on Instagram. They have a lot of them on there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
so
I've
I want
seen a
something.
lot of hats that I've been wanting to make, and they use this to make it.
Oh
So
yeah,
yeah,
that should be
Cool.
nice.
but I got to learn a new way of holding it. I can't um hold it with the way that I normally hold because I like to wrap it around my pinky and then go like that
Yeah.
with my yarn,
Hmm.
and I use this to pull it. but
For your tension, yeah.
not with this, not with the, no. So I think I'm gonna have to hold it like this.
Hmm.
I don't know. I might need to use a bigger
How
needle.
you eating snow peas in July,
I'm
Mike? They not
using
snow peas.
a 6 a J, so I might have to
You can
go
eat
bigger.
snowflakes in July.
I
They
thought
not
about
snow
making
peas.
Ralph a hat
Ooh,
with
Jay
it,
is
and
pretty
then I
big.
thought
I
yarn
bought
would
a
work
Jay. I don't
just
know what
as
I did
well.
with it.
I
It
like to use those
does.
bigger hooks to make cardigans. Makes it
Hmm.
go faster.
Look, I don't know what I got off somewhere. Felicia,
I'm not
Yes,
like
this is
this.
ma'am.
this is where I ended up. Look, so I don't know where
Oh,
I went off.
uh-oh.
I think you just
I want to grow some
It's
snow peas.
big.
it's big.
Hey, Serena.
I think you didn't do
Hey,
the
I
Serena.
space
Hmm.
for the space for the neck. But you can still turn
I'll
that
be right
into
back.
how long is it? Oh, it is big. I was gonna say you could still turn it into a sweater um by sewing it up around and then putting straps on it. And then you could put
Well,
sleeves on.
it won't. It's not gonna reach. It's not
You
wide
too.
enough to reach
I got one.
around. I
I
Yeah.
don't
want
think.
to try it.
If you turn it to the side,
I'm gonna have to probably. Yeah, if I turn it to the side and like maybe if I leave it open,
One of those designer
it
cotton.
might.
Let's use cotton and it look.
See, that's not gonna be wide enough.
yeah,
I'm liking that cotton on hats as well.
me too.
So
So
I don't know.
Duval,
This Ralph is
call
not
me.
looking. Mona,
I
when
mean
I look
Okay.
email
at
me,
big
email
channel,
me
you're
and we
gonna
can
be
talk. We
my
can talk
first
through it.
subscriber. Okay, let
Okay.
me know. I sure will. I sure will. You know, girl, love the support.
Yeah, let all us know when she do it.
See?
Yeah, I know, babe.
What happened to you Thursday and Friday?
Who?
I told you I had doctor's appointment
Oh,
Thursday and
okay.
Friday, and
Oh, okay.
then I went out Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah, and then it stormed Saturday night.
Okay.
I
Wait a
didn't
minute.
forget.
I missed the whole conversation. Gulf Coast Granny, you making a crochet channel?
That'd be
That's
nice.
that's what she said.
I made one of those designers.
Cause I wanted
Other
I
than
want to get my hat to look like yours, like that hat, like
That
this one.
one. So what you need the wire? You want to know how to do the
I got
wire?
the wire. I got the wire, but for some reason it's not.
All right,
I want
I'll call you tomorrow.
okay.
I'll call you tomorrow.
Yeah, cause I want it to come straight out.
Yeah, you want the sides to be straight out.
Yeah, I don't want it coming down like that.
Right.
what you make it out of, Mona? What kind of
Huh?
yarn is what kind of yarn
What
is
kind
it?
acrylic?
Yeah, that's what I had, the acrylic.
What size hook did you use?
Um. Oh.
I think I used the F.
Uh.
It was
The
either
sm-
an F or a G.
the
No.
smaller the hook you use, the tighter and more firm your
So I'm probably gonna have to go down to a 4. I think it's a 4.5.
that should be small enough, but
It's not.
It just depends on the stitches you use and your tension.
I'm using the double crochet uh double crochet chain.
Okay, now did you use that
Next.
same stitch for your brim, Duval?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
Well, and this is the top.
Before the brim, did you use the same double crochet chain one?
Yeah.
No, she did 2 chains in hers.
Yeah, two.
That's like a almost like a granny square. What she did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That might even be better.
Now this one I used one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I used two up
And
here.
that's the hat I'm talking about right there.
This one.
Yes.
Well,
Put
I
the hat on.
used.
Yeah. See how it's standing out? That's how I want mine to stand out. Yes. Yes. That's what I want my hat to stand out like that. Yes. Girl, you did that working with me. You're working with me. Yeah. I like that. I like that. Yes. 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 Yes.
Well, that one
So
I used the one.
right.
Yeah.
I just do whatever I
Let me
think gonna
see.
work.
Okay, when you went from the sides to the brim, what did you do?
The size I did. What is that?
A
Same
single
thing.
crochet? No, go down. Go down. Right there. Right there. In between the brim. No. Go down. I
Hold up a
can't
little bit.
hold it up some.
Yeah,
You
right
did a
there.
single. Did you do 1 row or 2 rows of single crochet? 1 row of single crochet, and then you did it. Did you do it in the front loop or back loop?
Both.
Why you
What you
looking?
mean?
Wait a minute. Look.
Now you know I be experimenting.
Y'all play too much.
Who
It's
play?
a thicker yarn.
It might be.
Ready to get there.
What
Yeah.
size yarn did you
But
use,
right
Duval?
now, I'm working on a
Huh?
hospital.
What size yarn did you use?
Should be finished
Is
by.
it a
You
4?
know what? Then
Yeah.
Yeah.
going to
This
start
my
for December.
dang, I cannot get this. This my
Oh,
bag,
that's
Felicia.
pretty.
Okay. Oh,
That's
that's nice.
pretty.
Look
Yeah.
at you.
Yeah, Duval done took off and just left me. I'm still stuck on this, but I've been having that crocheting cramp. I'm not.
Oh.
I haven't been crocheting.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
yeah. That's why I'm still on this hat because I haven't been doing anything.
I heard people say talk about that, but I don't think I got that yet.
I don't
No,
get
Ooh,
that.
she working
But
on
I
a
do. I
hex
get it.
cardigan.
I have to be
Yeah.
real careful
Ooh,
about how long I go.
we need to see that Gulf Coast Granny.
She said, what now?
She working on a hex cardigan.
Cardigan. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to
Wow.
try that, but I'm trying to get these hats down.
I love the hexagon cardigan. I've made 4?
Hmm.
4, 5. I've made 5
Thank
of
you,
them.
Jane Doe.
Wow. I've made 5 of them. I love them. I want to make
So,
I want to do the hoodie. The hexagon hoodie.
Yeah,
oh
oh you
yes.
when you put that wire in there, it's gonna do just
What
right.
is the December grand? That's her grandbaby, Serena. She's gonna have a grandbaby in December.
Hmm.
Is it too hot? It's 90 days.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like the hexagon cardigans. Like I said, I've made 5 of them and none of them are the
Ooh,
same.
you made 3 of them?
None
That's
of
what
them.
the
I
thing
only
is.
made 1.
You can't hardly do the same thing.
Well, I followed 3 different patterns. One of them I put a hood on, and I did the that stitch that IVB had done. It's called the. It's not a mosaic, but it's called the mosaic granny, with the drop
Mm-hmm.
down. It has
Thank
the
you,
drop
Jane Doe.
down um stitches. It's so pretty. And I put a hood on that one, and then one of them has like the leaf pattern in it. 2 of them have the leaf pattern in it, but one is cotton and the other is acrylic. And then
Mm.
one of them is just a plain hex. 2 of them are just plain hexes. Yeah.
So what color you gonna do Golf Coast Granny? Since you don't know what it's gonna be, a boy or a girl, so you can't do blue or pink.
Yellow.
So what you gonna do? What color are you gonna
Purple.
pick?
You can always do purple.
No,
No, that's more for
Mona
girls.
Thuggish hat. Oh, you
It
think so?
depends on the purple. You can do
That's almost
eggplant.
like a fedora, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna keep trying. I ain't gonna take it down. I'm gonna go on and finish it, and put
Mm-hmm.
that wire on it when I finish, and hopefully it'll stay. Cause I was gonna take it down and do a smaller needle.
Now,
I
how
think
many
if you put the
rows?
wire, go ahead.
How many rows do you have in the brim?
1, 2, 3,
All
4
right.
so far.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. I have 5 rows.
Okay.
And then once I put the wire in, I go back and the small stitch, what you call that?
Single
Single,
stitch.
single
Mm-hmm.
crochet.
Yeah, the tight stitch.
Yeah.
I go back around and to cover up make sure the wire's all covered.
Oh, I can do granny squares.
If
That's
you can,
easy. That's I
if you
learned how to do that first.
if you can do a granny square, you can make a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's how I made my cardigan out of the granny
Drove me
square. But
crazy.
it
Yeah.
took forever. It's putting it
I
together.
know that's right.
Cotton Fair
The pale
Bellini.
peach cut.
Bamboo from
Oh,
Premier
that is
Cotton Fair Bellini. Okay.
beautiful. Oh
Where did
yeah.
you get? Where did you get that Gulf Coast Granny? Did you order it from Premier?
Hey Darcia. Darcia, have you ever crocheted with raffia yarn?
Hey, Darcia.
The mama wants
Mona
all
wants all
natural
natural
fabric yarn. She's such a hippie.
hippie. You know, it's interesting, Gulf Coast Granny. When I used to make a lot of baby blankets, I only made natural fiber, um, yarns for babies because they're just nicer on the skin.
Mm.
I never heard of that yarn. This sit right here. That paper yarn.
Is it? Is it actually made out of paper?
Something. Yep, it's something like a ribbon. Yep, it's
Hey,
actually made.
David, thank you for
Look,
coming. Ooh, God's desire say she made 3 hexagon cardigans.
yep,
Yep. Does David?
yes, I ordered it
I missed
from
something.
their big summer sale. 6 balls were $18. What?
Wow. Okay. I need to. I'm not. No. I didn't. I need to not.
See,
Every time I think about. Oh. Every time I
That
think
cotton
about.
yarn is a little expensive, little pricey.
what's
I have to
that?
wait till it go on sale.
You
Cotton.
see it?
Go
See the
to
paper?
Oh
Webs.
wow.
WEBBS. Go to Webs online and look at their clearance cotton,
Oh, okay.
and you
Webs.
might find
Like
something. You
When
you
might
I
want
find
get
something.
how many skeins did it take for you to make your sweater?
The blue one I just made.
Mm-hmm.
It only took 2 balls of that Kobo, but
Huh?
that Kobo,
I must be
Cabo.
doing something wrong.
That's because it's open. Hold on, hold on. Let
use
me get my.
natural for babies.
Because I've already made did too.
No, don't do no wool because that's gonna itch the baby. I always use
This
baby.
Kobo. It took me 2 balls to make that blue one, and it is 232
Oh,
yards in
crazy
ball. So
shopping this month. Uh-oh.
Because
230 plus 230 is 460 yards. But I would like it to be longer, so I would use 3. So I would say,
this one is 235 yards.
and
It's
you've
a
used how
5 ounce.
many? But see, yours is not open like this one. The pattern, this one's an open pattern.
Mm,
See, that's what I was trying to do.
mm.
It's open. So what stitch is that? Oh,
I need to space it more.
it's just one.
Mm.
It's double one. It's a double
See,
crochet. Okay, double crochet, chain one, skip one.
mine is double crochet chain 2.
I only did chain one, but this yarn is thinner, and I'm trying to think. I think I used what hook did I use? I think I used
Hey, Angie's treasure. I had my head down. I
a
missed
six
some folks.
millimeter hook for this
That's
one.
what I have.
It's a 6 millimeter. Okay.
But
Then you
look,
must.
you folded it this way and sewed the 2 panels together.
Mine is. This is one panel. I'll have to draw you a picture or show you because it's hard to see it on the fabric. But I'll show you. Give me a second. Let me find a pen.
Look, I can see it better on my computer when you hold it up.
Let me find a pen and I will draw you a picture because it's hard to see it on the sweater itself.
Okay. Because I'm already on my second.
Crafter's glove that might make comfortable to crochet the raffle. No, I do not. I didn't even know they had a crafter's glove. I ain't know nothing
Oh
about it.
yeah, that's true.
Wow.
Oh, this paper's got lines on it. Well, I'll try with it. I'm like, this paper's got lines on it.
Hey, Rambling with the Brooms. How you doing,
Hey, Scott.
Scott?
Hi, Rambling with the Broom.
Hello, Ramblin'.
I put my question to Georgia Peachnut up in all caps. No, you don't need to put it in all caps.
What question?
She had a question to Miss Peachnut. She
Who
wanted
do?
to
And who
know.
channel is he on?
Well, I
What do
didn't
you
see it.
mean?
Well, I have had my head down. I'm so sorry, you guys. I had my head down. I should be watching the chat.
I want to
Oh,
go to
I'm just
yeah.
listening to them talk about the crochet and stuff. Miss God's desire for me. I can't contribute to that. So I'm in here sowing some seeds.
Uh,
I'm just listening. But who had a question?
Serena had a question. She want to know, what do you do to use to protect your trees from pests?
I use row
We've
covers,
talked
and I use kale and clay spray, and I
we've
use row
talked about
covers.
that multiple times.
She may have forgotten.
Okay.
It's
She
okay.
didn't
I
forget.
don't
She
mind
just
answering
asking
repeat
questions.
questions.
That's all. Just engaging in the.
I am doing
So quiet, Miss
some
Gail.
more. This is going to be the Kajari melon because
Oh,
you can harvest them. I think it's, let's see, I think it's like less than 2 months. I don't know if that's showing up. Kajari melon. So I
yes.
am sewing them inside of the Ziploc, using the Ziploc bag method with the paper towel for quick germination. And I am sowing more green beans and use the same method. So
Yeah.
they'll
I need to
germinate
put
real
some
quick.
green beans in.
I
So
enjoyed
green
my
beans,
Genesis. Green
you
beans,
plant green beans this time of year, or can you plant snow peas this time of year?
you can plant whatever you want to as long as your climate will allow it, or you can do a microclimate to make sure it grows. It depends on
Hmm.
where you are. But, I always say you could go on ahead and plant it. And if the weather changes, like some people have short growing seasons, you can
Hmm.
always create a microclimate for the remainder of that growth, the growth of that plant. So I mean, I was planting some snow peas right now, and as a matter of fact, I'm going to do that. And they'll be fine. You may have to protect them to a certain extent. There are some things you may have to do.
Mine didn't even come up at all.
Okay, Duval.
Well, my green beans, as a matter of fact, God's designed for me for dinner. I went out on my deck and I got 2 handfuls of green beans, and
I
I
see this.
used my onions and my garlic from my garden, and I
Okay.
kind of stir fried them on top of the stove, and they were very delicious. And that was part of dinner, and it's such a good feeling to have your own food that you grow, bring it in
So
and cook.
that's the shape that you
Yeah,
want
but
to.
how did you, if it's one piece, what do you do? You crochet like one
Ramlin
side
says, "Oh boy,
down?
Felicia is spicy tonight."
You eat 2 or 3 of them at a
You
time.
start here and you chain the length, right? That
Hmm.
I
is
wonder, your
this
seeds
is
probably weren't good, Ramlin. It
this
could
is
be
the
that your
front,
seeds were they was it a brand new package,
this
or
is the
how old
shoulder,
were your seeds?
and this is the back.
Mines were kind of slow.
Okay, I think I can still do that.
Mines were kind of slow,
And
but
so
I
you go
gave them
back and
more
forth
phosphorus and potassium, and they grew
until
and
you get
produced.
it to your neck. Then you only go halfway back and forth, the width of your neck. Then you go back and then you chain until you have it the same length again, and then you go back and forth until it's the same size. Then when
Okay,
you
I
fold
think
it
I
in
can still do
half,
that.
that's the front and that's the back. And then you can
Got
add sleeves. You can add sleeves here and here. When you fold it in half, all you have to do is sew up the side seam under the sleeve. You fold that over to there, that over to there, and then you'll sew a side seam. That's the side and the bottom of the sleeve, and then you're done.
Serena, you
you.
really could do more. Well, it depends on what you're feeding your okra plant.
Does that make
Maybe
sense now?
giving it some potassium
I
and
got it.
phosphorus. If you give it more potassium and phosphorus, it'll produce, one plant will produce a lot of okra, but you have to make sure you give it more than the nitrogen. That's the key to it.
Hey, Bridget.
Hey, Bridget.
Hello, Bridget.
Hi, Bridget.
God's desire. What method? There was 2 things going on at one time. So, what video or what method? The crocheting or or the
Did I send you the video?
I
Yes,
don't
I
remember
didn't
Okay.
you.
understand the video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You lost me at the beginnings. I'm soaking some okra seeds. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's good.
I'm
We're
trying
doing
to see
pretty
how
good.
can I.
Have you ever crocheted with raffia? Bridget?
Hi, Latanya.
Hey, Latanya. How you doing?
Hey,
Hello,
Latanya.
Latanya's cooking.
It's
Well,
hard to show that with the fabric because of the colors and the pattern. But
right.
really, it's just
Yes,
when
but I
you
don't care for
visualize
it.
it side to side, you
Okay.
start with the one long chain that's the length from the waist all the way across your shoulder back to your waist or longer. She made hers was
Right.
like mid thigh. And then you work back and forth till you get to your neck. Then you fold it in half and you only work half back and forth for like 4 or 5 rows for the width of your neck. Then you go back up to the shoulder and then you chain back down to the length that it was, and then you start working the whole thing back and forth until you get it this width you want it. Then you can,
Okay. Well, I'm
then you,
gonna have to start. I'm gonna
yeah,
start another one,
yeah.
but I just rigged that one up.
Turn that into a blanket, put a border on it, and call it a day. Baby blanket.
Uh, it's gonna be a shirt one way or the other.
Ha ha!
The
Woo! She said she gonna wear that doggone.
other thing you can do is just keep going until it closes, and then put straps on it. And then if you want like a cap sleeve, you can just go back and forth.
Okay. I think I might do that. Yeah.
Good night, y'all.
Okay.
School
It's gonna
started
be a
today,
sweater.
and I gotta get up with the boy in the morning. Make
Some
sure
people do top
he.
down.
Okay, Gulf Coast Granny.
Good
Good
night,
night,
Golf
Gulf
Coach.
Good
Coast
night, Gulf
Granny.
Coast
Thanks for
Granny.
coming.
Some people do top down sweaters. It's called, I forget what it's called. But when they get to the under the arm part, then they just go around and around. So that part can be just a tube.
Right.
And so you can make that part finished, and then all you need to do is put straps on it and sleeves on it.
Good night, bye, you
And you
sugar.
Okay.
can make your straps as
Good
wide
night,
as you
bye you.
as wide or narrow as you want
Okay. I'm gonna rig it up tomorrow.
them. She said, "You sound like me. I'm all about making it work."
That's right. It's gonna work. I done put all these hours. It's gonna work. It's definitely gonna work.
Good night, Bayou.
Good night. I was gonna plant some more seeds today, cleaning out my containers, but that's not gonna happen.
She said that is not going to happen. I gotta get out tomorrow with the weed eater and weed eat around my beds because when it rains,
Mm-hmm.
okay, David, take care.
Bye,
When
Good
it
night,
Good night,
David.
David.
rains
David.
and
Bye,
it's
bye,
this
you.
hot, the grass grows so darn fast.
Yes.
And it's like I can't wait for my lawn guy to come back. So I'm gonna get the weed eater out there. And the other thing, Seymour, I gotta show y'all Seymour. Seymour trying to take over my backyard.
Oh
Told
wow.
you.
So
I told
I
you.
gotta get Seymour out the way so I can weed eat um and around the garden beds because if the grass gets any higher out there, I'm not going out there.
Mm.
Yeah.
So I'm
See
just not
that
gonna
that
go.
I was over there pulling grapes, and good that I pulled them before I did saw that.
Yeah. And that's the other thing. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pull grapes this year at all because the fig has grown so big that it's grown
Oh
into where my muscadines are.
wow.
I'm not going in between those.
Yeah.
So if I go in between them, I'm gonna have a machete.
Yeah. Yeah. See, and my bush, that grapevine got so heavy it done broke the trellis.
Oh,
I mean, it is heavy. And it done covered my fig, it covered my low quart tree. It just uncovered everything. So I think once all these grapes are done, I'm gonna actually just chop it up so everything else could get light. Who was that?
I went out today and in the rain, not intentionally in the rain, but it started raining, and planted a butternut squash.
Ooh.
mm.
It had been sitting and waiting for me for a long time in its container that I stirred it in, and it was
Hmm.
started to produce.
Oh wow.
I mean, it's probably about 5 feet long now, and I just,
What?
yeah, 5 feet long, waiting to go. You know, I told you I had plants waiting to go into the ground or into the container. So I said,
School
in
started
between,
today. I'm
huh?
sorry. Go ahead, keep going.
Hey, Juicy with
Hey,
Jay.
Justin with Jay, how you doing?
Hey, just what, Jay? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying I went and planted in the rain today.
I love to drop seeds in the rain. That's like
I
one of my
started
favorite
to do
things
that
to do.
yesterday.
But
I don't know
Serena said she
why.
have a butter bush squash.
Butternut.
What's a butter bush squash?
Oh, butterbush.
No, I did a
Yeah, she
butternut.
got butter bush squash.
Oh,
No,
okay.
Serena talking about a butter bush squash.
Don't know what
What's
that
that?
I've
is.
not heard that one before.
Serena, you can always hand pollinate anything. Um, if you're not sure you have pollinators out there. I do not hand pollinate.
She can't see you, Felicia.
I'm sorry. I forgot. I need to take a break. Um, Serena, you can always hand pollinate. Um, if you have male and female blooms, you can always hand pollinate. You can use the blooms themselves. You can use a Q-tip. You can use a paintbrush,
Right.
whatever. Um, but I do not hand pollinate my squash. I generally have bees. I Bees usually pollinate my squash. I have lots of bees.
Yeah.
But if you don't have bees, if you don't think you have the bees or whatever you need to pollinate, yeah, you can hand pollinate. Um, if you think you need to, that's always an option.
Right. Right.
If
Now, Mona,
anybody
you
wants
hand
some bees, I can
pollinated.
take some of mine and mail them to you because I got tons of them out there too.
What
You
kind
hand
you have?
pollinated yours, didn't you, Mona?
Yep.
Yeah,
Some
I
of it until that bee popped me upside my head and told me let him do his job.
right. The bee said, "I got this." So
See, I
you,
don't have. I haven't really seen that many bees. I've
I
been
have
seeing
Because
a lot of hummingbirds.
that's because they're
hum
out of my yard, Duval. I'm sorry. I'll send them
hummingbirds
down there
love
too.
Okay.
my squash. I've seen a lot of hummingbirds on my squash this year.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. A lot. In fact, I've seen more hummingbirds on my squash than I've seen at my feeder.
Oh
Joseph with
wow.
Jay
Just
say
what
he
Jay
just
say
had
he had
pollinated 20.
pollinated 27 dragon fruit flowers over the weekend.
Wow.
But you have,
Juicy.
don't you have to hand pollinate dragon fruit?
I
I
thought
think
so.
so. No
Yeah.
bees in my garden.
No bees in his garden.
Wow.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
how mine died because I didn't hand pollinate. It came out that night. I was asleep.
yeah.
I missed that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've got plenty of bees. I've got bees and wasps, two or three different kinds of wasps, and yellow jackets out there. I'm like, what? Several different kinds of bees too. The
Oh, I
small
don't have none of that.
bees. I've got a lot more this year than usual. And wasps. The wasps are crazy.
Now I did the earlier in the year. I had plenty bees.
Yeah.
You know what? I haven't even seen any carpenter bees in I don't know when.
Now
Really?
carpenter bees are gone from
Oh,
here.
okay.
Go where?
The ones around here have gone, but I did
They all over here.
I did
Hello?
interrupt their cycle here. We went in and yeah.
The
Um
bees left because all the flowers died.
oh,
GT said you don't have to pollinate all dragon fruit.
okay.
Oh,
Well, I
all
mean,
right.
in nature, you probably wouldn't. They probably are not. And they've managed to. Let me get this right. They've managed to survive in nature all without being hand poll- pollinated by us. So I'm sure that there are pollinators for them where they naturally grow. But when you take them out of
Oh,
their
my.
natural environment, there may not be the pollinators.
You say some dragon fruit is self-pollinate, self-fertile,
Self-fertile
and
and
self-pollinate.
self-pollinated. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. But how do you know which ones are?
Look, I was just getting ready to say that. Now, how you know
You
which
asked
one?
juicing with Jay.
Because I have one. Dang, I can't
But
remember
he
the
out
name
there
of it.
pollinating 27 of them.
He knows which ones he have to pollinate and which ones he don't.
Okay.
But really, where you get them when you buy them, they usually tell you where you buy plants from. If it's needs a pollinator, if it's self pollinated, if you have to whatever. They usually tell
GT
you
says do
if
research.
if they don't, then you don't get it from them.
If you're not for
Whose
sure if it's
channel
getting
is
pollinated, just go ahead and pollinate.
whose
That's what I
channel is
do.
Juicing with Jay on?
Huh?
Whose
Juicing with
channel is he on?
I
He's
don't
Huh?
either on
know.
yours or Georgia Peach Nut.
He's not on
Thank you,
mine. Must be
Jason.
on
I
the Georgia.
appreciate it.
He must be on Georgia Peach
And
Nuts
he's
then.
on Miss Georgia
Yeah,
Pizza
on
Nut.
yours.
Because
Thank
I
That's
thought
you.
I just
you.
saw
You mean
something.
pollinate?
Let's
He
see what
That's
it
said,
what he meant, Serena. Jesus.
what'd she say? I have a butter bush, which is a container butternut. Okay.
The sugar dragon, you don't have to pollinate. Oh, sugar dragon.
I don't know if ants
who
pollinate
dragon?
squash or not. The sugar
Yep,
dragon, you don't have to
they
pollinate.
do.
Okay.
But like I said,
I don't.
if she not for sure if they pollinating enough, just go out there and pollinate it and be sure.
Yeah.
Well, look,
That's
I
what
Watch
I
ain't
the
got
did.
nothing.
flowers when they open
We
because
had
they're
a
only
harness
going to be open for a certain
in
amount
our
of time.
tree. My son
Darcia said they
called
called
Pest USA.
wildlife
They
to
came
remove
out
it.
and looked
Yeah.
at them.
It's okay, GT.
Wait,
We
Oh,
know what you're talking about.
they only
they
I
open
showed
for
trying
uh
to
like what,
build one
one?
up at my front door.
Hi, Unicorn
I'm
Lady.
fighting you guys.
Leaving us now?
who?
Unicorn Lady.
Oh, okay.
Good night.
Good
Thank you
night.
for
I have to
coming.
get up early and
Night.
listen
Thank
until I
you.
fall asleep. Good night,
Good
unicorn
night,
lady.
unicorn lady.
Sweet dreams.
Yeah. That's a
Yes,
nice lady
that's
right
what
there.
I mean. I am not good with spelling. It's okay, GT. I understood what you were saying.
Yep. We had a
I'm
hornet's
trying to
nest.
do three
You
channels at once,
buy
so
from
Oh,
experienced
From
sellers,
experience,
growers to
sellers
know
and
which
growers
ones
to know which
are
ones are
self-fertile or not.
self-fertile or not. Yeah, but if you go to the big box store, they're not gonna know anything.
No,
They
they
right.
don't know nothing.
Don't
because
I
I
wouldn't
thought
buy
mine
from
said
them.
it was. I
Look,
think
they was
mine said
giving a class over there at the blue store, and I knew more what the lady knew that was giving the class.
oh, they giving classes now to who? To the employees because they need
Gardeners,
the class.
They have
gardeners.
classes.
They need
Yep.
yeah, they need to get classes to the people who work there.
How about that?
They don't know
yeah,
nothing.
because my son he worked at the whole Water World in Tally, and they had him in gardening, and he was going to college. He ain't know nothing about no
No
plant.
plants, yeah.
Just
Um,
what Jay say, most need to be cross
cross
pollinated.
pollinated. Yeah.
Hmm.
And a lot of there are a lot of fruits that produce better if they are cross
Any
pollinated.
kind of fruit, Jay,
If they're
not
cross
just dragon
pollinated.
fruit. Any fruit.
Jay says, "Hey, big box stores are a joke when it comes
They
to selling
crush the
dragon
hand
fruit.
pollinate.
Exactly.
They're a joke when it comes to
Fly,
selling
and hope
anything
the ant
concerning gardening."
do it.
Yeah, I bought my dragon fruit from Home Depot.
The
I don't
flowers
I
think
are
I've
white
bought it
after
ever
like
being
bought.
covered.
3 years ago.
I don't think I've
Hmm.
ever bought
Long
any
and,
fruit
and
trees from a
pollinated.
big box
Hand
store.
pollinated. And you know it's pollinated.
Oh, the orange stores does
Mhm.
classes too. Well,
Yep.
they
Yeah.
need to give it to their employees because they got the gardeners coming in, and they, we can answer all the questions that they're going to ask.
Okay. I was telling that lady stuff she ain't know. She's like, what? I was like, okay.
Somebody gave her a crash course, and that was it.
Hold
Yep.
it down, Mona. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, I bought a lot of my fruit trees from the big box stores.
I have worn them out, both of them. Trust me, for years.
But I haven't bought any since I found these two nurseries. I
Yes,
get
there
all my
are a
plants from
lot.
there now.
There
Any
are a
new
lot of recalls, guys. Desire, you don't even want me
uh-oh.
to get started. I was going to do a video in the morning. There are so many recalls,
Oh
Oh
and
Lord.
it's
wow.
at Walmart and
Uh-oh.
all these places that you can shop, Kroger's,
Right. Yeah.
all up and down the East Coast. Yes.
Oh Lord, tell me what's at all this, cause that's my stove.
Whew.
You
I
know
have to
that's
go
where
on
I
and
go
share
at.
that
I
up
just
for you.
bought grocery.
I don't
Oh,
go
you
to
did go in
Aldi's
Aldis
or
and buy
Walmart.
groceries. Oh Lord.
Yes, I
Not
did.
my
I just
groceries.
bought grocery from Aldi Sunday.
Mm-mm.
I don't buy grocery at Walmart, but I do at Aldi's.
I have Home
I'm gonna do the sign of
Depot
the cross for
dragon
you and
fruit
just pray.
LOL.
Oh, you did go in Aldis
Said
and
it
buy
was
groceries.
Oh,
Okay,
better
so
oh,
pollinated
hold on.
as
Yes,
I
I
lost
did. I
my
just
cross
hold up.
and it
I
gave
can't
me
mute it.
fruit. One
you
of
hear
my
music.
favorite. Okay.
I'm trying to mute it.
I don't have any music on.
No, that was me.
Oh, okay. This is on the July the 24th recall. Several food recall notices were issued on that day due to potential health risks. And this is the snow fruit variety of vegetables and peppermints. Um, the industry. Let's see, it's all let's see, it's so much on stuff on him. I can't even read all
What
this
kind
stuff.
of fruit? What kind of fruit they had?
You talking about jalapenos, green peppers, green beans.
Hold on.
Uh,
I'm trying to mute this
Thank you,
thing.
GT. They are trying to push people to eat processed food. Right. Right. That's what they're doing.
well,
I'm not eating it.
you take a chance every time you go into it. The processed meat, the deli meat, don't even buy it right now until they get it
I
straight.
don't even really buy no deli
I don't
meat.
You,
buy deli meat.
you shouldn't be buying it as far as I'm concerned. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
Um, it's a lot of vegetables from Aldi's and Kroger's and Walmart. It's
Oh
nearly 20
Lord.
different vegetables sold at popular stores, included in a massive recall.
Mm.
And it is they said they're all possibly contaminated. I'm trying to get to where they is well basically these are the at the Walmart stores. They break it down to Walmart stores, Aldi stores and Kroger stores, and so it's in different states. But basically in Connecticut, Delaware, Illinois, Indianapolis, Kentucky, Maryland, Minnesota, New Jersey, New York, Ohio, Philadelphia, Virginia, and West Virginia. And the product is WIERS, Weir's Farm Bag Food, like Weir's Farm Bag, poblano, cubanelle, stuff that we should be growing on our own, green beans, um, the even loose vegetables that you get to weigh, cucumber salad, the cucumbers that is backed up in the salad, serrano, organic bell pepper, organic cucumbers, organic yellow squash, 2 count trays of that, and then the Weir's organic zucchini squash. like I said, I'm glad I'm growing all this on my own. And then there's another name is Freshshire, I'm sorry, Freshshire. Freshshire Farms bag green beans, jalapenos.
Mm.
And then individual stuff that's sold by the bulk or pound. And all this is Anaheim peppers, cilantro, cubanelle, cucumbers, green beans, green bell peppers, habaneros, Hungarian wax peppers, jalapeno peppers, mixed vegetable box, and they were shipped to Cleveland and Youngstown, Ohio, food banks only. So this stuff went to food banks too. Mustard greens, pickling cucumbers, plain parsley, poblano, serrano, and tomatillos.
Mm.
And then
Wow.
in
I just
addition,
bought I bought zucchini, green bell pepper, the red bell pepper, the cucumber, sweet potatoes.
well, this is in addition to Aldi and Walmart. The vegetables may have arrived at some smaller regional stores. You can find a complete list of the stores if you go to the website in the recall and hit the button.
Did you say Maryland?
Yes. And if
You
you
didn't
have
say
family
Florida,
members
though,
there,
right?
yes, they they didn't say Florida on this one, but there was another recall last week that included Florida that I posted and Georgia. It was a huge recall, and I think it was
Oh,
Walmart, Kroger. So it's on my Facebook page. That's all I'm doing basically on my Facebook page is posting recalls about
what is
anything.
your Facebook page?
Gail Holland, GailHollin. You send me a request, I go on ahead and accept it. And just
Okay,
say gardening, so I know. But GailHollin. And I'm
She
just
okay.
doing
says,
recalls because they're coming every day, two or
I
three
have to
times a day
tell
now.
husband about the recall.
Yeah.
Huh?
They recall boar's head meat as well.
Boar's
Yeah.
Head,
Horse
What?
head.
yes. That one is out too. I just haven't posted it. It's so much. It's so much.
Oh
And I used to
wow.
eat boar's head meat because I'm thinking boar's head's a brand name, it's a big name, and I would choose
Right.
that over Publix. But my girlfriend went into Kroger's and their whole meat department, including deli meat and regular meat, is completely empty. They took
Oh
all
Wow.
their meat out, and that's up the street around the corner from me.
Wow.
Something is
Wow.
amiss. Something is amiss, y'all. Y'all need to go ask for recent recalls. Or just go Google recall, and it's gonna be a whole list of things that's gonna pop up.
oh wow.
And a lot
Jeez.
of people are getting sick from this stuff, and
Somebody died
they've had people that die from it.
from it. Yeah.
Yes,
Recently.
they're listing how many deaths and how many illnesses, and it's a continuous thing is going on right now. And when the government continuously say this is on recall, not this week, not next week, don't go do it again next week, they're letting you know they're putting it out there. So you can try to go sue them if you want to, but they're letting you know that
Right.
there's a problem with the food. So you need to pay attention. It's your job to go out there. If you hear about it, if they say recall one time, you need to continuously look for the recall. Don't
Right.
just check every day. Don't be lazy.
Right.
Check the recall list every day because they're coming out every day
Yeah.
Oh
until
I
it's
wow.
tell
safe
you,
to
it's
eat
the
this
the
food.
recall. The recall that they had. It's probably been 10 years ago on lettuce and spinach
Right.
is what made me stop eating salads in restaurants.
Hmm.
And it made me stop buying lettuce in the grocery store.
Hmm.
It's like I'm done. And the
Wow.
one they had on spinach is like I'm
Yeah,
done because
yeah.
I used to eat spinach all the time.
Hmm.
After it's like if I don't grow it, I'm not
Right.
eating it.
Don't eat it. Don't eat it. And it's this is a repeat thing I got just in one day. It's different recalls about the same vegetables. Nationwide vegetable recall expanded to include pepper, cilantro, and more potential listeria contamination. public health, food safety, and vegetables. So I'm looking at this picture right here, and I was like,
Oh, for real, Robin?
yeah, this is a real deal. And I'm trying to see, let me see what this is the same company. This is the same company.
Documentaries
Oh
on
wow.
Netflix about
I
our
Aldi's,
wonder
Walmart, and Kroger's
what's the
in
name of the
18.
take
company.
their state to see
Listen,
if you need to
listen.
join your
Aldi's, Walmart, and
against
Kroger's in
them.
18
Uh-oh.
states. 18
What was the
states.
name of the company that the that the veggies came from?
Let's see here.
The distributor.
I went away from that. Let me put it up
Oh,
again.
it's okay. It's not no big deal. I'll look it
Yeah,
up.
yeah. When it comes up, I'll show it to you. Well, this is called. This one is by Supreme Produce. This is another one. Supreme Produce. Uh, butternut squash cubes, pico guacamole, chopped cilantro. This is for Supreme Produce. This is another recall.
Oh
And
wow.
let's see here. Diced jalapenos, diced peppers. You know, they came up long time ago. Well, not long time ago with
That's
dicing your
because they
food
didn't
up,
clean them.
Yeah.
They
dicing your
diced
food
up.
up for you. So when you go run to the store to come home and cook, it's already diced up, and you think that's just wonderful. And they'll tell you
Right.
about the cheese. There's a cheese on some cheeses on recall that's already shredded. Stop buying the shredded cheese. Get your cheese and
Right. I don't buy shredded cheese.
dice your
I just
own
bought
food up and
shredded
your own
cheese.
vegetables up because they're not cleaning these machines. That's what's going on with that. Yeah, that's exactly right. So this name is by Supreme Products, and let me see. Fajita
Miss
mix,
Gail,
grilled vegetables, huh?
God's desire want to know if Sprouts was on the list.
I didn't see Sprouts, but if it's a company name that I named, I don't care if it's on the list or not. I'm not buying it.
Mm-hmm.
Supreme Produce,
That
I'm not
company is
buying anything
nasty.
from them. And the
They
other
Hmm.
need to
one was
clean up.
I can't. Let me go back to them.
That's the Sprouts is the store.
No, she's not talking about Sprouts, the vegetable for Sprouts,
No,
the store.
No.
you know what? I don't know. She could be talking about Sprouts the vegetable, but we
Sprouts
do
and
have a
Whole Food
store
have had
called
recalls
Sprouts.
here recently, though. They've had some things in their midst. Uh,
God's desire, you talking about the Sprouts or the store Sprouts? I don't. She haven't said yet.
okay, they tell
Supreme.
everybody to test their fridge, and nearly 20 vegetables sold at Papa stores and massive recalls. And
I
here we
ain't
go
drink sodas.
again. WIERS, Weir's. Weir's Farm Inc. WIERS. Weir's Farm Inc. It's based in Willard, Ohio.
Hmm.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. And there's another one, um, and they got a larger list of states that they are in. I told you. Let's see. I said it again: Connecticut, Delaware, Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Maryland, Minneapolis, New Jersey, New York, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Virginia, and West Virginia.
Mm.
Where's Farm? Hmm.
The other one is Fresh Here, FRESHIRE
Hey,
Farms.
Q said Q.
She talking about Sprouts, the store.
They didn't mention anything. Sprouts was on the recall list earlier this year. You may want to look them up. But right now, FRESHIRE Farms. This is the other one. And the first one was WIERS Farm, organic and non-organic. I can't talk non-organic stuff. Let me see. Well, those are two on this particular recall. The one I just mentioned, it was another one.
Hmm.
It's a look. It is. There's a lot out here, y'all. But they're talking about stuff that we grow in our garden. Aren't you glad you don't go to the store for this stuff?
Yep.
You
Look, I
know,
Yep.
was upset. My daughter, she posted some pictures. Oh my God. She had the best looking peppers and cucumbers and melons. And I showed her what to do, and I don't
Okay. I'm trying to
have
figure out what I'm doing wrong over here.
Yeah, me too. I done tried everything. I
You
can't
still
get
you.
nothing but greens and ginger. I have beans. You know, all my herbs now they doing perfect. All my fruit trees doing good.
Between my neighbors cutting down that tree with all that sawdust going everywhere and that
Mm.
storm, it messed up my garden. Things is just not
Yeah,
doing right. Not
Yeah.
like
yeah.
it was. 'Cause my yard was pretty. Now it's like everything dying.
Have they finished cutting things down?
Nope. Nope. I still got trees out in my front yard.
Wow. How many
Yeah.
trees did they have? They still cutting trees down? It's been about what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
They haven't come through to pick up the trees in our in
Oh
none of
wow.
over. It's a whole lot of neighborhoods all over the place. It's like they only picking trees up in certain places, and then they said talking about they not gonna pick up no more trees.
What?
Yeah.
Oh
Houston is
wow.
a mess.
Yep.
So your neighbors had their trees cut down.
A lot. I had mine cut down, and it's a lot of trees that wasn't cut down. They fell down from the storm. Tree branches everywhere.
Oh
Everybody
wow.
picking up tree branches out of their yard and pulling it to the curb so the city can come by and pick them up. Then put they fences that fell over and put it out to the curb so they can come pick it up. And they ain't picked up nothing.
Oh wow. Wow. Mm.
Houston is a
What?
mess.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
Wait a minute.
look.
Wait a minute. Hold him up. That if he cut himself, why he ain't go get cleaned up? He shouldn't have been touching nothing.
who is that?
At
A,
Burger
a
King.
glamour planner talking about somebody went to Burger King and they child meal had blood on the wrapper and the burger.
Oh
Oh
my
He
goodness.
talking about he got
no
cut.
sir.
All the way
Baby.
to the bank.
No, no, no.
That would have been a suit.
A suit ain't the word. That would make me go crazy. That's attempted murder right there.
Wow.
It is. We don't know if he got AIDS or anything.
You
We
don't
don't
know
know.
what's going on.
It's attempted.
Yeah, that part.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
They don't
oh,
have enough of this. Well, hire some of these people.
No,
There's a
no,
whole
no,
lot of
no,
people
no.
looking for work.
No.
Sprouts have
She.
recalled too. Our imports and export foods.
Yeah, it was earlier this year, I think, but I didn't get,
They
that's
just
been a minute.
wrong.
Yeah.
They very wrong. They ain't just wrong. They very wrong.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's definitely
They ain't
wrong.
even my child, and I'm upset.
Ain't no way.
If you guys know anybody, if you have friends and relatives in the states that I called out and they're shopping, just call them or text them or whatever and tell them to beware of what they're buying in Walmart and Aldi's
Yeah, I
and
gotta
even
call my
in
daddy because he
Kroger's.
already all these fan.
And everybody needs to tell everybody else to look up the recalls. Good night, Deborah.
Good night, Deborah.
Good night, Deborah.
Hey, Debbie. Good night. I ain't even know you was here. You
I
must have
didn't
been
know
in
she
the
was here.
bushes,
Look,
huh?
I didn't either.
Yeah.
I feel bad.
Yeah, she was in the bushes. Good night, dear. Thanks for coming.
And they got this big old yellow caution sign. This is another recall on about the same thing. I mean, they really want you guys to know that there is a caution about buying this food. The government is putting this out. This one came issued on the 26th.
I love you too.
Oh, the other one, okay, there's another name. It says snow fruit variety of vegetables and pepper mixes. So this is the third or fourth name brand that I've given you guys, snow fruit.
Yep.
I've never heard of them, but ALB flavored ground cinnamon powder is a recall. And we talked about Fresh Shire, Supreme Produce. So this is naming all of them right here. I don't know how it went into that, but anyhow, yeah, you just everybody just
Oh, look
Google.
at there, y'all. Look, I put that wire on it. It's gonna make it stand out. Ah,
Oh,
Oh, you done did
yep.
it. See?
Now,
that is
all I gotta do
gorgeous.
now is just put the crochet the wire in there.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then that'll even make it stiffer.
Oh, sucky
There you
now.
go.
Ah,
You
look,
There
cook it
you
I
with
want
some
go.
hot
us to
grease.
do
Look at
one
you.
more. Well, I can crochet it in. So when I crochet it, do I do a single crochet and crochet it in there? Because if so, I'm gonna have to do another row. Hey, Jamaica.
Hey, Jamaica, how you doing?
Yeah. You could
I
do it.
saw it
You
on
can
the
even do
news.
two
Your mom
singles.
called the health department and they did nothing. She got to wait a month to get her kid tested. Oh my God.
You're welcome, Angie.
Uh-uh.
Oh, Jamaica says, wait, make it big. She wants to see it.
Make her big. I
Make
want
it
to
big.
see. What you want to see?
She wants to see the hat. It's a
Love
black
it.
hat.
Yeah. I'm thinking I should go. I need to do it one more round. Yeah, I'm gonna do
Yeah.
one more round.
Yeah. Do one more round.
And then put the wire on there.
That's nice,
Yeah.
Mom.
Then
Look at you,
sew it
girl.
in.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she
You
gonna
cooking
like
that
this.
hot grease. Look at you. Hello, Sine Renee. Sina Renee, how you
Hey,
doing,
Snay
darling?
Renee.
Hi, Sine.
That's gorgeous.
Oh, I'm loving it.
You
I'm
got that
loving it. I'm
wire
loving
in there so it stick out.
it.
You did it. You did it.
Yeah, I did. I was worried about it. Look.
Jamaica says nice.
Thank you, Jamaica.
Good job,
Yeah.
says God's desire. It says good job.
Thank you. Thank you. You know, I had to put my hats on the market. I need some money.
I know
It's
that's
coming
right.
back
That's what
like
I'm trying to do.
they don't want to help a girl out.
Hey, Rudy, how you doing?
Who don't want to help a girl out?
FEMA.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they denied the house part and approved the food part, but they ain't gave me nothing. I ain't got nothing.
We're gonna have to do something about that, y'all. We're gonna start a
Whoever
cash
this
app so we can get some food in your house. That don't make no sense. We can't have you up there not eating.
is
Yeah, we're gonna have to start. I'm gonna post
Yeah.
a cash
well
app
in
for
her,
that.
y'all. I love that hat. Thank you. Look.
They're releasing these recalls because so many people are not paying attention as they are continuing to
Ooh, look.
DoorDash and Uber food.
I
Who said
like
that? Because I can't see.
Look at you. Look at you now.
look. Yeah, yeah. That
Where did
one,
we
that
go to?
extra is gonna be good. Hmm. Yeah.
That's what I do. I just play with it till I get what I
And
want.
get what you want.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just
I
play with
hope
it till
you
you
like
get it.
this though.
That's nice.
Hmm.
I'm trying to figure out who just said that.
Hi, Chris.
Who said what?
They continue to put out recalls and people are not paying any attention because they continue to DoorDash.
Right.
Who
Oh,
I
I
can't
don't do
read
no
it.
DoorDash. I don't do no
Me
none of
either.
that.
Me
The
either.
God's desire. She says the problem is that the distributors go under many different brands, routes the grocery store. Yeah.
Yeah. I was just wondering, like, who were the parent companies for those companies? Who was the owners for those companies? And, where's the money trail?
Hey,
Because
Chris.
somebody, um, You know, some of these somebody needs to be held accountable.
Exactly.
Right.
And the fact that the recalls are coming out continuously back to back to back,
Thank you,
especially
Chris.
about the same product, means that they're trying to do a disclaimer. So if someone gets sick or someone died, the family comes after them, they're gonna say, "Well, we put it out there," and that's
Right.
gonna be their fight. You know. Um, love those glasses. Unusable. Okay, that's the yeah, they are cute.
Thank you.
The other one that I got says guac. I don't know if anybody buys this, was guacamole. Guacamole is also recalled in multiple states due to listeria risk. And the guacamole and salsa products sold at Kroger grocery stores are among a long list of products that have been recalled due to a risk of listeria contamination. And the Food and Drug Administration announced on its website on Friday, July the 26th. So you can go to the Food and Drug Administration's website and look this stuff up. The name of the product is by Supreme Service Solution LLC. I talked about that earlier. Supreme Service Solution. And they issued a voluntary recall for its pre-cut vegetable products and dips that were sold at Kroger grocery stores in Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, Missouri, and Ohio. The one thing I've learned since I've been doing these recall investigation is that now they'll say Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, Missouri, and Ohio. In a couple of days, they'll add more states onto here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now, who is another company that is like Kroger?
there's a subsidiary of Kroger. They named it in another article. I didn't see anything about it. I
I
saw the name.
forget.
It starts with a
Um,
T, something with a T. But
It's not
listen,
Winn Dixie or
no, it's something with a T.
because we
uh,
But
don't have Krogers.
Harris Teeter.
yeah, I think it's a Teeter. I think it
Is
was
it
a
Harris
Teeter.
Teeter?
I did just
We
see
don't
a
have
Teeter.
Harris Teeter or Kroger.
All the recall products were sold in clear plastic grab-and-go containers of various sizes and with the appearances of cut produce. The recall products included the pre-sliced vegetables, butternut squash cubes. I talked about that, chopped cilantro, and diced jalapenos, diced peppers, tri-blend. I used to buy the tri-blend from Publix all the time. And diced white onions, fajita mix, hot, and grilling vegetables.
Cut and prepackaged foods are a no, because they have so many opportunities to introduce bacteria in the mix.
Right.
When you buy whole food, you can wash the outside of it, and the
Right.
inside hasn't been
Oh,
possibly
Trader
hasn't been
Joe.
contaminated. But when you buy cut food like that, too much surface area.
Yeah. Listen to this. Shop. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Stop and Shop. Stop and Shop I was reading about them today. Stop and Shop closes all store delis after Boar's Head recalls meats following deadly diphtheria outbreak. And they got a whole list of other things. I'm not going to bore you guys to read that. But these dips, if you buy the guacamole dip made up already,
Make your own.
just
It's
take it
so
back.
easy to make your own.
Yeah.
How you make it?
Guacamole,
Yeah.
Avocado,
Avocado.
avocado,
tomatoes, diced tomatoes and onions,
tomatoes, onions,
lime juice.
peppers, and lime juice. That's it.
Angie says Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's
Salt and
is
pepper to taste.
Trader Joe's is Kroger's.
Trader Joe's is Kroger's.
So
No,
it's just
I don't
like
know if you
a
answered the
putting
question.
cilantro in there. I mean, pico
Yeah,
de
Trader
gallo.
cilantro.
Joe's no,
Pico
Trader
de
Joe's
gallo.
is not Kroger's.
Say what now?
You saying Trader Joe's is Kroger's?
No, it's
She's,
not.
I think she's asking.
No.
What you say, Mona, about pico?
Pico de gallo. Might well just say pico de gallo and put in avocado.
Right, exactly. Or you can use salsa, or you can use what's the other one called? Picante and
That's
avocado.
what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
What?
You can either
Picante.
use salsa or picante
Oh,
sauce
I love picante sauce.
and add avocado.
My
And you
youngest
got
worked
guacamole.
there at one time. We have that store in New York City.
What was that?
Oh, I got gas so bad. Lord
Well,
Jesus.
we don't. Thank God we don't have supervision.
No, I'm belching a lot. I'm
Oh,
belching
you
all.
got
I've been belching
indigestion.
all day.
You got indigestion.
Yeah, what is it? What I need to do for it? Anybody?
You have anything like a Malanta or Tums
She got to be careful with that with her
or
heart.
some soda, baking soda
Yeah.
with water? Just put it in some
Not
water.
with your heart.
With her
I
heart, she
got
has to be
something
careful
for
with that.
acid reflux.
If you have something for acid reflux, you need to
You
take
can
it.
take that.
If she has
It look
acid
like that
reflux,
Malanta or whatever.
yeah, if you
That
got Malanta, go on ahead and drink a little bit of that. Ask me how I know.
it's okay. How you know?
How I know.
Ask
I drink a little
me.
Malanta every night.
Ask me
Oh
why I don't know.
Lord.
Yeah, just a little bit every night.
I
It works.
used to have Tums.
I got a new thing of Tums I just bought.
I
I
used to
chew
eat
a half
Tums
of a
like
Tom
candy,
after I eat,
Ginger.
but
and
not
Them
it's
flavor
anymore.
ones.
You know, I used
Not
that's why I
anymore.
drink that
to do it.
the tea with the ginger
Spoonful of
in it.
mustard. I got some fresh mustard too.
Oh yeah, mustard is good.
How do you like being related to everyone in the world? Sorry
That
for
sounds like a
talking to
Serena
my
question.
UTM right,
Mm-hmm.
Serena. Ends for
Mona, you didn't
apology.
ask me what I was eating.
Huh?
You didn't ask me what I was eating.
I didn't realize you was eating. I'm over here crocheting. So since you asked me, what you eating? What you eating?
My favorite snack,
Bacon.
bacon.
You can get the same
You
problem
sound
with
like my grandkids. That's all they want is bacon.
Bacon. Bacon, bacon,
As
bacon,
long
bacon,
as you
bacon.
have some bacon, they good.
I love bacon.
goes both ways.
And it better
But
not be no turkey bacon.
Nope.
Mm.
oh, I might have to buy me some more ginger ale.
You got that ginger lemon ginger tea?
Yeah, but do that make you
No,
give
I
you the
don't.
same effect?
You don't have no more?
Nope.
Wow. You ain't got no fresh ginger?
Yup.
You ain't got no lemons?
Nope.
You ain't got no honey?
Yup.
Okay, you can make some ginger tea.
Okay.
I
Do that. I could do that.
Glamour Planner say basil or lemongrass tea.
used to
Man,
have
I
to
got
drink
some of that
ginger
sitting up
tea
there.
all the time when I was growing up.
I
My
got
aunties
basil
always
and
giving me ginger
no.
tea. I used to hate ginger tea
I can
because
go
I had to
outside and
drink it
grab
so
some. No.
often. But I love it now.
A swig of pickle juice. You know what? I just took some garlic pickle juice out. Basil lemongrass tea. I got bacon for $4.99. That's probably what?
Wow.
Ginger tea is good. Ginger tea
I get
definitely.
look, I get my bacon from Aldi's for $3.89.
I get my bacon from Aldi's, but I get the thick slice.
My grandkids don't like the thick slice.
I love the thick slice. Ugh.
But I don't eat bacon at all.
Well, I like maple bacon.
I
Aldi's
do
has
too.
maple bacon,
Yeah, they do.
thick sliced.
Mm.
Angie
You
says
trying to
peppermint
make
tea
me
is
go to
good for gas. I
Aldi's.
do believe that will
Trying
work for
not to
you.
go there.
You have some peppermint tea? Angie
Do I
says
have
it's good.
peppermint
Yeah, it's good for
tea?
gas.
Peppermint tea will give me gas. I do not know why, but it
Really?
will. Yes. People say it's good for gas. Peppermint tea will give me gas. Well, indigestion. Ugh. And I love peppermint. But yeah.
It was-
Now I can chew a peppermint leaf and
They
get
say
some relief.
ginger ale do that too.
But I can't drink peppermint tea and get relief from it. So I don't know whether it's the water or the what.
Well,
Or the
that
hot
ginger
water
ale
or
will give you
what.
gas real bad. Yeah.
Ginger ale give you gas?
Yes.
Not me.
It doesn't give me gas, but it doesn't help. It doesn't help me
It
with
helps me,
indigestion.
boy. Look, I'll be belching, getting it all up out of there.
It make you
But
belch,
ginger
but it
ale,
makes you do more
most
than
ginger
belch.
ale don't have no real ginger in it.
Oh, that
Get that red rock.
burners do.
They don't have much in it.
Get that red rock does.
Mm.
They said the best ginger ale is that cheap. What's that cheap brand at Winn-Dixie?
Checks.
Check. They said that's the doctor said that's the best ginger ale.
It's not.
Bet they would.
It might be, but I don't think so.
Uh,
No,
Yeah,
I
they
love
said
ginger
that.
ale.
I'm gonna just go on and get the ginger and make and put it in a pot of water and do it that way.
Yeah.
I'm
You
getting
have some
real
honey?
ginger. Yeah, I'll keep honey.
Okay.
I'm stuck on honey.
She
Matter
on
of
the
fact, I
list. She
still
on the
got that
good
big old
list. Some of
bottle
us ain't on the good
of
list.
honey and
Oh, she's
mango
on that good
tea.
list.
She
I
on
got
the
that
good
citrine.
list. She got
She need to
honey.
hook her sister up with the good
Ooh,
list.
I made some mango and guava tea last night. It was good.
Yeah, I
Yep.
got that citrine and mango. It don't have ginger in it. It's got
Oh,
honey in it. So all I gotta do is just boil me up some ginger water and pour that into the tea.
yep.
And I can do it that way. And I'm getting all my stuff, get my vitamin C and all that all at one time.
Has anybody heard of Beloved ice cream? The brand Beloved ice cream?
No,
Well, if you have, stay away
it's
from it.
a recall.
660 of that is on recall. Same thing. Beloved
I
ice
don't know
cream.
what I don't know what brand it is. I just ate the whole just about carton. So
Hush your mouth.
What?
She said she'd ate a whole carton
I'm
of
telling
ice
you,
cream.
ice cream recall would get. It will never do me any good to know because if I bought it, it's gone.
Okay.
exactly. And I love the black cherry.
Oh yes, I love black. You know what I did? No, I can't tell you what I did because that was all out of character, and I don't need to be over there
Well,
Go
I was
ahead,
just
tell us
making there
anyway.
about the
watching
Beloved. We got the
TikTok.
friendlies. We got
I
the
took some of
Evelyns.
that. What's up, Daniel? How you doing? I took some Kool-Aid
Hey,
and put it
Hi,
in
Daniel,
my
Daniel.
watermelon
you
and
took
let it
some
sit.
what?
Kool-Aid,
You put it in the watermelon or you made watermelon juice?
all the above.
I'm not
Was it
understanding.
good?
Explain it to me. How you do this?
Get your watermelon, cut it up, sprinkle some Kool-Aid on it. I let mine sit for a little while and get all that juice up in there. It got all juicy and stuff. Look, I was able to eat the watermelon and drink the juice.
Well,
But
hey,
it's not good for you though. I used to drink Jamaican ginger beer. Ooh,
That part.
I like the carrot juice and ginger so good. Yeah. You know what?
Ooh, that's good too.
That's what I need to go get. I didn't get none, and I need some carrots for real. My sugar baby was just turning red inside. I'm sad. Oh, you that's what get on my doggone nerves is we not for sure when to harvest our melons, and then when we do, we get a little extra and go out there and harvest it, and it's not even ready.
But my sugar baby, I thought it wasn't ready, but it was. It was red on the inside. And it was delicious. You know, it was good.
Um, go ahead.
Darcy
I
White
get
says
them sugar
Angie says
babies.
that beer is so good. What beer is she talking about? Oh, the Jamaican beer. Yeah.
Jamaican beer,
Hello,
Jamaican
Kiwi
Hi,
ginger.
Crochet.
Kiwi.
Kiwi's Crochet Corner.
Hey,
Hey,
Kiwi.
Kiwi, how you
How you
doing?
doing?
How's the bird?
How's Kiwi? Kiwi?
Yo, man. Is Kiwi doing better today? Bugs killed it. Aw.
What?
Yeah, man. The bugs killed his watermelon.
What?
Oh,
What are you talking about? The Jim? What kind? Which one? The beetle? The
Sugar
what you call it?
baby. He was
Huh?
talking about the sugar baby.
which bugs?
Well, what
Yeah.
bug killed it?
My
The squash
candy roast got
bug.
vine borer in it.
Yeah, that
Wow.
one.
Yeah, that's what was in my candy roaster.
But I
Uh-oh.
got 3 squash off of it, and there's still one out there. So I'm hoping that one will
Okay, he's in
cure
bed
enough
right
to
now. Oh,
harvest.
okay. So you got a chance to get away from it.
My watermelon's got male flowers on it. Doesn't have any females yet.
Okay. So you
I need
need
to go check on
some
my Crimson Sweet.
of
I
that
mean,
stuff Miss
Crimson.
Peachnut told me
What
to
is it?
put out
Crimson?
there.
Huh?
I was telling Felicia she needs some of that stuff you told me to put out on my stuff. And
I
if I
got
tell
some.
you them peppers is all over the place,
I
What
got
stuff is
some.
that?
that bloom,
Bloom, more
bloom.
More
bloom, better
bloom,
bloom.
more bloom, or did you buy
I
the
don't know where
Dr.
my
Earth?
more bloom is. I have a
Huh?
whole bottle somewhere.
Well, while you wait
My
to find it, you need to go on and buy you another one and put it
Mine is
on
not
there.
the same as Miss Peachnut has, but it is a high. It's a bloom
High
thing, and
phosphorus and potassium.
it's for hydroponics. It's the one that Mike uses.
Okay.
Um, but I use it indoors and out.
Miss Peachnut, you see the question from Kiwi?
I
Yes,
would like to
you
grow a
can always
cherry
give it a
tree.
try. I would just say go on ahead and give it a try. Stick it in some soil, keep it watered, and see if what comes up.
Throwing
Now, I
on
don't know if it
The,
needs to be cold stratified
ah,
or not.
maybe
yeah, I don't know if they need to be cold stratified either, but and also growing a tree from seed is going to take a while.
And you don't
I would
know
Um,
if
like
you
to
and,
got it from a
and you
store.
grow
You
don't know
don't know
what's
cherry
going to
anything
get.
tree
about what if the tree
with
was
the
grafted, if
seeds
it was
from
true to
store-bought
form, if it was
cherry
a
ground.
standard
Yeah.
tree. So if it
Yeah,
was grafted, there's no telling what you may get.
you don't know what you're going to get.
Yeah, and if it was
Um,
standard, you probably come close to true to form, but you don't know once again where those cherries came from.
Mm-hmm.
I have some seeds in here now. I have dried.
Mm.
yeah, I
What is
got
Okay.
the
some.
best way to grow a avocado seed?
Oh, okay.
The best way,
Yeah,
whichever one works for you.
Mm.
I don't know if it's gonna work. It's been sitting for I don't know how long.
I don't know.
I have it in a paper towel, wet paper towel was sitting.
Mm.
Is it rooted? Did the root pop out yet? Hmm.
That's
Usually, if
why I
you
was
put it in a
wondering.
wet paper towel, the root will come out of it, and once that comes out, you can put it in soil.
Hmm.
Oh, oh,
There
Yeah.
oh,
you go.
huge.
Yeah.
There you
Whoa,
go.
That's
whoa.
better. I like that.
Stop folding
Yeah.
it up. What you trying to be a cowgirl?
Yes.
Let that thing back
But
down.
I'm gonna put the wire on there so
Okay, when you put your wire in there, Duval, do you run the wire? Do you just attach the wire and crochet it in, or do
yeah. What?
I weaved it in.
you
And then
weave
I
the wire
crocheted in.
in and then you crochet it over the wire? Oh.
peaches,
Yeah.
and they were mushy inside. Oh, that's awful. That
What?
means it was overripe. It been sitting there too long. But the
Yeah.
ones I had was crunchy.
Oh man, that's sad.
I like that one. Thank you, GT. My mom started her avocado by putting them in a shot glass with water in the window. I got oats, corn, but the plant short lost
Was that?
last October. So maybe.
Oh, Mike was saying
Oh,
he's got oats and corn, but lots of corn, but the plants are short.
GT
Yeah.
Junior,
My
don't
corn
put
did
up with
that
me. I
too.
I have
want
my
one, at
strawberry
least one
guava seeds
strawberry
coming in
guava
the mail.
seed. You have coming in the mail. I want one of them. And just
Uh-oh.
let
What's
me know how
that?
much it's gonna cost.
What
Got me.
is it?
I ain't telling nobody what he said. No, I'm just teasing. You already have a strawberry guava.
Strawberry guava.
He's got strawberry guavas coming
I
in the
still have
mail.
2
Where's he
Seymours
finding this
growing
at?
still. Have you harvested any yet, Mike? Do you have yours fruited yet? I've got 2. What are those? 2 squashes out there. 2 Seymour squashes. Um, they got some good size on them.
Hmm.
They're not ready to harvest, but they got some good size on them. I'm hoping that I can get it before the bugs get it. You know?
Yeah. I mean, you go out there today and then tomorrow, too late.
Yep. Yeah. They've had several squashes on there, but they aborted. I think they just didn't get fertilized.
Right.
Um, but that's the one thing about Seymour. The candy roasted squash, I staked it and I had it growing up, and it was trellised on the wires and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The Seymour is growing along the ground,
Oh, wow.
and
Yeah, it'll do that.
and every place that is touching the ground, it sits down
It's,
roots.
yeah, I was going to say it's roots is coming out.
Right. The nice part about that is if you get vine borer, you can cut it
Cut it and
and it
move
keeps on
on.
growing.
Yup.
Oh,
Yep.
wow.
Okay,
Yep.
thank you, GT. I
See,
appreciate that
mine is in a 10-gallon container.
Mine is in a bed, and so it's got some room, and I'm just keeping it in the bed on the ground, and it's going around and down and up, and there's 4 of them in that bed, I think.
That's
I
how
don't
I
know.
did my avocado
However
seed.
many seeds
In
Mona
the
told me to
sprouts,
plant, I
got
planted
one
twice
up
that
in
many.
Canada.
Oh, wow.
Because one can die, right? And I wanted to get some
Yeah,
fruit. So,
I can
so now I have a bunch of
eat
it's trying to
those.
take over the
I'll
bed.
be
The
happy.
only other thing in that bed that
Okay.
you can tell what it is
I feel like
the lady cream
Texas
seeds.
heat won't be
They
good
are
for
crazy this year.
avocados though.
I've got
Here,
way
I'll have
more than
water.
anybody ought to have for not having
Water
planted a
too.
single one
Well,
in the
right now,
last
all
2
the rain we
years.
getting.
I didn't plant none this year. I didn't plant any last year.
Felicia,
And
are you cold?
year before last, I planted some, and these are all coming up from those.
Well, I didn't do.
Yes, I'm cold. Y'all know I get cold.
God's desire says she's
I
gonna try
didn't
to
get no
trellis her
squash,
Seymour. So you're gonna
no
trellis it.
cucumbers, none of that this year.
Are you gonna build a trellis? God's desire.
I got kombucha squash that's near basketball that's in my corn bed.
Oh, wow. Who is that?
Thunderdome bed's doing best. Okay.
That's
No,
Mike's chaotic.
I don't use face masks, Serena.
I don't use face mask, and I eat my food mostly. I mean, I have used
Oh,
some
you have a trellis. You have a little
to
trellis.
make
Baseball salad.
moisturizers before, but for the most part, I just rather eat it and let it do its thing from the inside. The
So she already
squash.
has hers on the trellis.
I don't do face masks. I don't need
Oh,
to.
it's opposite of last summer. Everything was opposite of last summer. Sounds like Mike. But last summer, you guys were hot, hot, hot. Y'all went from below freezing to over 90.
Mm.
It was
I
crazy hot up there.
I did buy avocado oil to make some oils and some salves.
I have avocado oil that I
Yeah.
use for both cooking and for moisturizing. I love avocado oil on my skin. It feels really
Mm.
nice and it soaks in really well. I
Right.
generally will use avocado oil and then castor oil.
Right.
Um, Castor oil tends to push whatever's under it in. So if you want a good moisturizing, put your moisturizer on them, seal it in with castor oil, and you're good
Mm-hmm.
to go.
Oh, okay. I know I've been using
Mm-hmm.
the castor oil and my legs feel a lot better in my feet.
Yeah, it definitely makes your legs and feet feel better. I use castor oil on my feet every day.
Yeah.
Every
I
day.
started.
Um, but I'm real particular about my feet.
Yeah. Serena, she said no.
I cannot see. What does she say?
She was asking Mona, do she use a face mask?
No.
I
Yes, Mom.
said no a
She
long
said
time
no.
ago.
You got your mouth, your head down. Can't see your face. Yeah,
No, I don't put no mask on my face. I
that
put
part.
water.
She put water on her face.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't put a lot of stuff on my face. I don't know what that stuff is.
I learned back when I was young, putting all that eczema and stuff. Man, putting that eczema on there was making me have bumps.
Yep. It
That's
sure
it's got
will.
some kind of some harsh ingredients in it.
Yeah.
But some
Well,
people
I
can
was
use
a
it. My
youngster.
mom
I ain't know
used it.
nothing about the harsh ingredients. I just know it was making me have bumps.
My mom used Noxzema her whole life, and I couldn't use it.
My mom
Mm.
did too.
I could not use it. I tried when I was younger because she used it. We all used it, but I couldn't use it. My sister used olive oil
Mm.
on her face, her eye, my whole life. I can't use olive oil.
Mm.
Oh, wow. Mm.
All
It's
right,
interesting,
let's
but
get this
different
thing
people, different
started.
skin.
That's it. Everybody's skin is not alike.
That is so true.
So
All
I'm
right,
gonna put
Kiwi.
that backwards.
Good
Don't do it.
night.
Don't do it.
You gonna do the backwards what?
The
Oh yeah,
backwards single crochet.
Noxzema burned my face. Yeah,
That and skin so soft.
oh,
I
skin so
can't do
soft.
that. I can't
I
use
can't
that
use
either.
it at all.
Yeah.
People
And I
always
used to
say
sell
Oh,
them.
you didn't hear me? I'm sorry.
skin. People always say that skin so
Zima
soft,
burned my
works
face.
for mosquitoes, and I'm like, it would work, might
Right,
work, but
that
I
part.
can't use it.
It burns my skin.
I don't know what it is about skin so soft. I don't know what the carrier oil is in it, but whatever it is, it does not agree with me at
Me
all.
neither. Me,
Don't
nope,
bother.
I cannot use it.
Did Kiwi say she was leaving? Good night, Kiwi. So I was gonna ask y'all some questions.
Mhm.
Um, Let me think. Fall gardening questions.
Mhm.
So generally, with fall gardening, I always get started late and end up
Me,
and end up um, with stuff that's too young to withstand the frost when the frost comes. But if I do it earlier, it's so hot
It's gonna
that
burn it
the
up.
heat gets burns it. So, um, when do y'all start? Um, how do y'all start your fall gardening? And do you drop your seeds inside and so they can get some size on them before you put them out, or do you direct sow or what?
I direct sow everything until I enter the winter indoor gardening. Don't nothing come inside.
Yeah.
I don't bring nothing inside till then. And then I don't know. My stuff just usually keep growing from season to season, like my greens and I don't know. I haven't done good on my broccoli, my
Good night,
cauliflower.
Garcia.
You
Good
know,
Good
night,
night, Darcia.
Garcia.
like
Yeah.
yeah. So I'm not. My fall don't do good. My summer or fall.
I'm a late starter for every season. I start late for every
I try
season.
to be early,
I
but
don't
it
even
don't work.
try. I don't even try cuz I don't do starts inside. I now I do starts. I mean, I drop seeds in the garage, but I don't do them in the house.
Right.
So, yeah, that part.
I
Um,
do my carrots and beets outside because they do fine unless I'm having a problem. If it looks like I'm having a problem, I start them on indoors in seed trays. And I keep my heat mats set up right here. I have two here. And a lot of times I just go on ahead and do a 72 seed tray where I do collards. This is a variety of things. Um, my Brussels sprouts and cauliflower, whatever, something along that line that I'm growing. I'm going to start probably, I was going to start this week, but I may start next week growing everything from seed. And I try to do at least 50 collar plants, so I need to get that started. But the problem I do run into is that my summer things last so long, and I need
that
my
part.
berries. And so I ended up last year putting up some very good pepper plants because I was tired of them and giving them away. I pulled them up; they were like trees, but I needed my bag.
Yeah.
So this year I've made a provision where I won't have that problem. I have some bags that are available to get me started. So it would take me to have 10 grow bags, and I will put 5 collard green plants in each one. So I'll start, like I said, next week, starting from seed. And I noticed when I went to Home Depot and well, really was Lowe's, it was just that one rack. Everything was gone. So they're getting ready to bring out the fall crop anyway for
Yeah.
people to buy. So you can still do tomatoes. Certain things you can still do, but the ones that it's going to take up to 3 months, you're going to be borderline. And depending on where you live, as to how much of a growing season you still have for the summer. The fall is here.
Yeah. It
But
is.
I get started with things that's important to me, like collards, mustard, kale, turnip. Those are our staples. So I make sure I get started with those now.
Now, see, I still have plenty collards.
Yeah.
So, and
I've
I
got
already had
yeah.
started
I've got all of
some
those already
seeds.
growing.
I think I'm gonna try to start turnips. I'm not I want to try cabbage again. Serena, yes, I see the chat.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna try to I'm gonna start maybe some cabbage and turnips. I usually
I
do real good on the turnips.
I've got mustard. I've got mustard,
Yeah,
kale.
I do good on mustards.
I've got mustard, kale, and turnips already growing. But I've started. I just dropped seeds for pak choy, and cabbage, 2 or 3 different kinds of cabbage, and pak choy, and a different kind of mustard, another kind of mustard. I was trying to remember what it was. But yeah. Hey Zach, thanks for
Hey,
dropping
Zach.
Hey,
in.
Zach, how you doing?
Um,
Okay.
but
GT,
that's
My
the
my
that's the
containers where
other
I do
problem.
my containers where I do my fall planting, where I
Yeah.
was gonna do my fall planting, is by Mr. King Kong. So
Okay.
I'm not going back there.
She said no, we're not gonna do that.
GT, I see your
The
question
other
on
thing
my
is,
side, and I do have about almost a quarter, I mean, a whole acre of land over there where we grow things
ooh,
at. And then
that's
I take
nice.
a portion of it off, section off a portion of it where I have my grow bags and grow. So I grow in the grow bags and in ground. And the other portion, which is about maybe close to 2/3 of an acre, is where
Oh
we grow in
wow.
ground. So
Wow.
the house sits on about very close to an acre, and then right land, adjacent to it, joined onto that is another acre of land, and then there's the creek where the
Is there
beavers.
any land available for sale where you are?
I've seen a couple of places up here, up the street, as a matter of fact, on the same street.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
That's interesting. Are you in a HOA?
there's a very partially active HOA. It's not enforcing. They don't enforce anything. They just ask you nicely to come to the meetings, and they just inform you of things that's going on. They're not patrolling at all.
Oh,
hmm.
okay.
Yeah.
Um, that's interesting. I may talk to you
Hmm.
about that a little bit more. I'm not really looking, but I'm kind of looking.
Hmm.
I'm in an HOA and I really would like to get out of the HOA, but my house is paid for.
Yeah. Yeah. They don't force you to join. It's none of that. This is an old established neighborhood, so it's none
Yeah.
of that crazy stuff that people make you do nowadays. So it's pretty relaxed. But the neighbors,
So
like if we have a problem, the neighbors come together and find solutions to the problem and talk to the officials and what have you, and we get the problem. So we had a big problem with the creek flooding, and so we got that resolved hopefully. But we had to come together as a neighbor with or without the HOA.
yeah.
Yeah, that's why I have to go to a meeting tomorrow with our neighborhood association for the new little creek, whatever area. They're making like a little run track, canoeing
Oh, okay.
thing. Yeah, but it causing problems with all the critters and stuff that is trying to find new homes.
Yeah.
Right. People forget about that whenever you're building and clearing and everything, you're displacing wildlife. And
And
so
now they done just left
it's gonna
it.
go somewhere.
Yeah.
Right, right,
It's
Yeah.
gonna go
right.
somewhere.
Yeah.
So in my garden, you guys have seen it, but I've got a couple raised beds and then I've got a bunch of containers scattered all around. And and all of my trees are in ground. Well, all of my trees except my citrus is in ground. None of my citrus is in ground because it gets cold. So I have to bring them in. So they're in containers so I can bring them in the garage. But another problem I have with fall gardening is that, like you were saying, the summer stuff is not done. The summer stuff is still producing, and it's like, do you want to, pull up plants before while they're still producing, while they're still giving you food to make room for something else? And so what ends up happening is like, I end up waiting or starting stuff in containers, and I don't like growing in containers and raised beds if I don't have to. I'm like,
Right.
my soil is not bad. It's not I don't have bad soil here. I can grow in ground. And why am I spending so much money on soil? So that's my next question is, who's growing in ground? Who's growing in ground?
I got some okra in ground.
Who's not buying soil?
But listen, Felicia, you can always transplant. You can get things started in the containers until you're ready to get rid of your summer stuff. Then you just go
That's
ahead
what
and
I do.
transplant. Yeah.
That's what I do.
And so,
And I do some of the stuff I will transplant them from the beds into a container. and vice versa. Like if I have a pepper plant that's growing and gangbusters and it's getting ready to frost, I will dig that thing up and put it in a container and pull it in the garage and keep it going. I've kept a pepper going all winter long and put it back in the ground the next year.
I see my peppers. I leave mine. They've been out for what, 2 years?
Yeah.
But
you're in a 9.
Huh?
You're in a 9. It don't get
Yeah, but I just cover them and leave them.
Yeah.
You can do that.
Yeah.
Because
I
could
do that. I've got the enough stuff that I could rig it, you know.
Right.
That's where succession growing come in. You only I may do 2 or 3 or 4 30-gallon bags and put about 4, well not 4, but 5 or 6 collard plants in there. And then as things become available, then I put more and more. You know, you just have to plan it in succession.
Yeah.
You know. And then Mike you have some waiting.
Mike is saying that he's only pulling the squash because it's dead. If they had one thing growing, I would keep it. And then Zach says, I have a question. I cooked okra once and it tasted slimy. What did I do wrong? You didn't do anything wrong. When you cook okra, sometimes they're slimy. If you don't want the slime out, if you don't want the slime, eat it raw.
Y'all fry it.
What is the name of that okra that somebody talked about that doesn't have the slime? I meant to written it down and I didn't. But there's an okra that does not have the slime that you can get.
You could roast it or fry it. Mike said, I don't know which one it is. I haven't heard of the one that's the slimeless, the slimeless okra. But it also depends on how you cook it too. Because if you cook, like, I don't mind the slime and okra, it's just part of it. But if you like cook a pot of greens and I like to lay okra on top at the end and let them steam up, they're gonna be slimy. If you slice them and partially freeze them and bread them and deep fry them, they're not going to have as much slime, you know? It just depends. If you make, my mom used to make okra fritters. Okra fritters are not slimy to me.
Right.
So it just
I think if you bread them and fry them, you don't have all that slimy.
It's just not that slime, but the okra plant, where's Robin when you need her? Is what herbalists call a mucilage. It produces that slime, which is a mucilage like thing, whatever. The plant produces that, and it has benefits. Y'all need to look it up. I can't tell you because I'm not an herbalist. Actually, I am an herbalist, but I'm an amateur herbalist. God's Desire says it's the Burmese okra.
Oh, the Burmese.
Is that the one?
That's what she said.
It's like, is that the
Zach, if you apologize one more time on my channel, I'm gonna come to Canada and smack you upside your head. Okay, I'm not. I'm not a violent person. You're welcome to ask questions. You're welcome to make comments, Zach. You don't have to apologize. Oysters yucky. Plus, I'm allergic. Yeah. I like it dry cooked on a grill, raw.
How's that?
It gelled in my mouth. Oh yeah. Ooh. Hey, J3GS Farm.
Hey, J3.
I like my okra slimy. I don't mind slimy.
Hello, J3.
That's because I was raised eating them that way.
So Jamaica says she's growing in ground. I watch her.
Yep, she's growing in ground.
Hi, J3.
Yep, Mona's coming with me.
Where I'm going?
To Canada to beat up on
Go
Zach.
beat up somebody.
I'm not putting my hands on nobody. Ain't nobody suing me.
Let's see. She coming. She's just not gonna join in. She gonna have the camera on it, so we can all make money from the video.
Okay.
Yeah. So I have another question for y'all. This one is not about gardening. This one is about life.
Okay.
I heard a quote. What was that quote? Did I write it down? Probably didn't write it down. That
Mike says he
said,
has he has 2 4x8 in ground beds where I grow my corn and tomatoes. Okay.
right.
My
My
corn didn't do
my
anything.
beds are one of my beds is kind of in ground. It's raised, but it's not really raised because it's only like, what is that? 4 inches wide. The sides are only like 4 inches wide. So it's just framed, really. The
Right.
the stuff is growing deeper than the sides. So it's really in ground.
I have 3, but I have bamboo that shoots up everywhere. So it's kind of hard for me to the one.
Oh,
Yeah, I have like bamboo. I done dug it up and resoiled it. The one bed though, it do really good. That's the one with the garden bed I bought,
yeah,
the with the aluminum or whatever that is. That one do good. The other two that I actually just dug up and framed in with wood,
yeah,
I mean, flowers grow great in it.
but not
And
food.
my Jamaican sorrel is growing great, and the peas. The okra, it didn't hardly do anything. I put squash. I put uh, what is it? Not watermelon, pumpkin. I did pumpkin. None of them did anything. So now I started over, and I'm gonna see what happened now. But all my
Mike
other stuff, I've always did containers.
Mike said I don't count it as a raised bed if it's on the ground, if it's on soil. He said to me raised beds are off the ground and not touching soil other than what's in it. Well, then all of mine are not raised beds
Right.
because all of mine are on the ground. And let's see, one of them, I'm trying to think. One of them, I actually cleared the grass before I put the bed in place. So I took all the grass out before I put the bed in place, and I turned the soil underneath it before I added soil on top of it. But it
Right.
has a deep layer. It has a good 6 8 inches of soil and compost that's above the ground level. I consider that one a raised bed because it's that deep. The other two, I did not remove the grass. I just piled cardboard and leaves, and I framed it in, and then I filled it with stuff, and finally put soil on top of that so it's breaking down. Eventually, I mean, I know the roots go down into what was the grass layer and through that other stuff. So it is, they're all of them really are kind of in ground. So yeah. So harvest and eat the bamboo shoots. Yeah, that's right. They eat them in China. They eat bamboo all the time in China. Okay, so my other question was, I heard this quote. I don't remember who said it. I don't even remember where I got it from, but it said, "Happiness is wanting what you have."
What?
Happiness is wanting what you have.
What you have?
Happiness is wanting what you have.
Yeah, I guess so.
What do y'all think about
Well,
that?
So in other words, be happy with what you have. Just be happy with what you have.
What do you think about that? Plant a garden? Good night.
good night, Planter Garden.
Good
Good
night,
night.
Lisa.
So what do y'all think about that as a quote? Wanting what you have. And I just think about it because I know that I'm one of those people. I'm not I'm not really very materialistic when it comes to stuff.
I'm
Um I'm really more practical when it comes to, I mean, like a car, for example. I need a car to get me from point A to point B. I'm not going to go out here and buy a new car. Same thing with the phone. I'm not going to go out and buy a new phone. I need a phone that works as a phone. If it works as a camera and and it plays games and does those things, that's great. But if it works as a phone, then
right.
that's what I need. I'm really more practical when it comes to things. And so I'm not going to get the latest iPhone, whatever number they're on, or Samsung Galaxy number 99, whatever number they're on. I'm just not that person. Um,
Right.
but I don't know. I just was wondering, what do y'all think about that statement? Happiness is wanting what you have.
I guess it's a individual thing because everybody not happy with what they have.
What they got? Right.
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 They want more, or their desire is to have more of something. But like you said, I mean, if you're a minimalist and you happy with what you already have, because I'm like you, I don't need a Mercedes or a Gucci bag or to make me happy. I
Right.
have one bag I've been toting for 2 years now, and I'm happy with it. Even though I have Doonies, I have everything it is. I have Coach, I
Right.
have plenty, but that's what I prefer to use. You know,
Right.
so I'm happy with what I have.
So what about ambition then? Or is happiness separate from ambition? GT Junior says being content is challenging.
Well,
Happiness is one thing, ambition is another. You can be ambitious about things. It doesn't mean that you're technically happy about your ambition. A lot of us have ambitions that we don't seek out. We just have them. We don't act upon them. It doesn't necessarily mean that it will give you the kind of happiness that you may be seeking in
I
a
plan a
particular
garden
moment.
TV.
It doesn't mean that. So it just all depends on the place that you're in. Everybody is different. So it depends on where your mind and your heart and your spirit is as to what
Right.
makes you happy. And if you have ambitions, if you're not acting on your ambitions, then you're not happy, hopefully. Because you have these desires to do things, but you just haven't got the motivation to do the thing. So you have motivation, you got to be motivated to carry out your ambitions. Okay, I see you laughing. You with me though. You see where I'm going. So you got ambition, motivation, and ambition goes in the hand in glove.
I don't know about that.
You have to
You
be motivated to carry out your ambitions.
you're right about you
You
need
have to have
to have
gas
some
in the car.
motivation.
You want to drive a car, you got to put some gas in to make it go.
Right. You're right about that.
Hmm.
I think about ambition and I think about motivation and I think about happiness and I'm like, yeah, they all separate. For me, they're all separate things
Yeah,
because
yeah. You can
I
be
have
ambitious
ambition
about a lot of things.
and I lack motivation.
Yeah. I'm ambitious about going out
I'm
gardening
not
all the time, but I
motivated.
don't do it every day. But my ambition is to
Right.
go out there and do it every day. But I'm not
Yeah.
motivated sometimes to do it. But I still have the
Yeah.
ambition, which is desire. When you talk about ambition, you're talking about desire. My desire is to
But
do it.
But that comes back to the statement: happiness is wanting what you have.
So
So
are you being
if you have
content?
desires for more, then that's not
Well,
happiness.
what? Well, what I want is mostly I get what I want, so I guess I'm happy with it.
Ugh.
There might be some I can't even think of nothing else that I would, you know.
I mean, there are things that I want. There are things that I want, and there are things that I want to do. There are experiences that I want to have. That's for sure. I definitely have, I definitely have, wants and desires, things that I want to do, and places I want to go, and that kind of thing, things I want to see.
See, I'm a
But
homebody.
I wouldn't say that I'm unhappy because of that.
Right, right.
So, anyways, I was just wondering what you guys thought of that quote, and like I said, I don't even know who said that, where it came from, or anything. I was just wondering what y'all thought about it.
Yes,
Just don't
Serena,
bring
I
up
know
seeds
about
and
that
being happy with
word.
what I got. GTG says, just don't bring up seeds and being happy with what I got. Saying it for a friend.
Yeah, God's desire say, rock that hat, mama.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah,
we
not
gonna
happy
have a
with.
good time.
I'm not happy with it right now.
I think it look cool. Look at you. Look like
it's
Well,
somebody
then,
from
nice.
Lawrence 20.
Huh?
That looks cute. I like it.
Thank
okay,
you, but it's not coming
you
out the
want
way I
to
want it
do
to.
so much. You got to get up out of that chair and get to working. Well, there's certain things I don't want to do. It's certain things I want to happen. I don't necessarily want to do it. I just want them to happen. And that's why I'm not motivated, because I don't want to do it. I just want it to happen. Like I want that grass to get cut. I don't want to cut it. That's what I'm saying. I want the weeds to get out the garden. I don't necessarily want to weed it. I'm not necessarily motivated to do those things, but yeah, you're right. I need to get up tomorrow and get that weed eater out and cut them
And when
weeds
you
down.
do,
That's two of us right there, because that's what I said I'm gonna do tomorrow. Get
Yeah.
that weed eater
Yep.
and start working in that backyard. And my neighbor came over today and said that her husband will come over here and cut my grass for me.
Okay,
oh,
we're getting some feedback
it's probably me popping this box over here. Let me stop.
from
I'm trying to. I'll be happy for y'all to come help me put my seeds in order. Okay.
Yeah, you want me to come over there, Miss Peach, and help you out?
I sure do. Come on, and we can go in the garden and do some work too. You'll fly right back to
Can
Texas.
y'all hear us okay? Wait a minute. Somebody say I'm hearing it too. It's
What's
not
that?
Audio.
bad, but I'm hearing it a little bit of something. I don't think it's you, Miss Peach. Now hold on a
You
second.
think it's me?
I don't think so.
Was it me typing?
No, it is Miss Peach Nut. Hold on. Nope, it's not. Hold on. I don't know who it is. Okay, Mona just muted herself. It's not Mona. I still hear it. Unmute yourself. Mona, unmute yourself.
Oh, it might be
Okay.
me. Sound
It's
like
not
it was
you.
me.
It wasn't you. It's Duval. It's coming from you. Something happened on your side.
Yeah,
Okay, wait
I
a
was
minute.
typing. I might have
It's
been
not
typing.
it's coming from feedback coming from your side. I don't know. But it's not bad. Anyways. Mona, I could use some help in my backyard too. See that part? And don't get me wrong, I do have help in my
J3
yard. I
jumping
do
in.
have somebody
He
who
jumping
comes
in on the train.
and works and does work in my yard. It's just that with the rain, you need to do it more often. Like I could cut my yard twice this week instead of once this week because of all the rain.
So Mona got to go come help me first. J3 can come help me, and then she can go help J3.
That part.
That part right there. She's not saying that. Is she muted?
Mona's is worrying with that hat.
It's
She's
looking
trying
very
to figure
stylish.
out how she gonna get it the way she want it.
It's looking
It
very
takes a
stylish.
minute. It takes a minute.
You just have to keep trying.
Keep working with it.
And the other thing, Mona, too, is you have to work with the yarn you're working with. So that yarn may be too soft.
What number is that?
Or you know what I'm saying? Or it might be some yarn is soft and makes a more flowy fabric. Some yarn
It's the
is
wire. I have it too tight.
stiffer. Some yarns you may not have it tight enough, or maybe too tight. You
I
may
don't
need
have
a
mine tight at all.
You may need a different size hook or whatever.
Yeah.
You may make the exact same hat again with a different yarn and a different hook size, and it may come out exactly the way you want it.
It was kind of cute, you know.
But you need to write down.
But I wanted, come out.
Then
Did you
put the wire
stretch
on
the wire?
Huh?
Did you stretch the wire all the way out?
I didn't.
Yeah,
I was crocheting along the way. But I know what to do next time. I might even just take the wire out and redo it.
Yep, you can.
You can do that.
Because I keep stretching it out.
But it looks good when you stretch it out like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it don't stay. It keep falling.
Oh, it do?
Keeps falling.
Well, that might be the stitch, not the wire.
Yeah.
It's probably the stitch.
You know you can put more than one piece of wire in it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not the wire that's the issue.
If you say you put one piece of wire in and then do 3 more rows and then put another piece of wire in, then you have it, you know what I'm saying?
I can do another row, you saying, and add another wire?
I'm saying you could put a wire in closer in and a wire in further out to give it more structure.
Miss Peachnut, do you see Serena's question?
No. I have plans, coreopsis seeds, and it was, what is that? I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I don't know what coreopsis
is.
Coreopsis is a leafy flower. I mean, it's not like a flower, but it's like a house plant, but you can plant them outside.
Oh,
that part. But I don't know anything about growing coreopsis. My mom used to.
I don't really do house plants, you guys. I do anything that I can eat.
Yep.
I can't eat it. I don't eat it. Right at this particular point in life, I used to do house plants, but the way the world is going now, the direction it is going in, if I can't eat it, I'm really not paying attention.
Look, I was growing. I was so excited. I thought I had echinacea growing. It was so pretty. Turned out to be a toothache plant.
Wait a minute, though. I like toothache plant.
Yeah, but I wanted echinacea.
That part too. I've got some toothache plant seeds I've not planted yet, and I got echinacea that just won't grow.
Mine either.
I got some. It germinated, but it's not doing anything. I'm gonna start some more.
Mine didn't either.
And I think echinacea is it a perennial or is it a biennial?
I I don't know.
It comes back. I think it doesn't. I think it might be a biennial, like it comes back.
My calendula, I can't get it. I have one purple one. It's doing pretty good, but it's not where I want it to be.
Jesus Christ. Calendula. I just started some more calendula.
Hmm.
Just started some more
I done
calendula.
planted so
And,
many.
and I'm waiting to see if it's gonna germinate. I don't know if it's gonna germinate. The last time I tried to start some, it didn't germinate at all. I got none. But I just started some more like 3 days ago. So I'm waiting to see if it pops up. And I'm gonna
I
start some
ain't
more in a couple
germinating.
days to see if it pops up because I want some calendula. And those are the one. Those are some of the things that I'm really working on herbs. A lot more herbs. For one thing, a lot of the vegetables I don't eat anymore. Um, I have problems eating them anymore. They give me, they're not good for me. So yeah, I'm just kind of really transitioning what I'm
So
growing
you
to
hearing
what I can
feedback,
eat.
Serena?
What'd she say?
Serena talking about she think is F.R. Humphrey when she speaks. I hear loud feedback.
Oh, she hear feedback?
That's what I'm asking. She hears feedback.
Y'all gotta talk when I'm not talking.
Oh, oh. No, I still hear it when you on mute. Shit. What's so funny?
Cause I'm sitting here waiting for y'all to say something. And
Oh,
everybody
I
gets
did say
quiet. I'm
something.
like,
I said something.
yeah, I still
And the
hear it too.
feedback is
It's
still there.
something going on with Duval's.
I think it's
Um,
Duval with the feedback.
yeah, it's something going on with Duval's, and I don't know what it is. Cause when I
Oh,
mute
it's
her,
happening with me too. Well, look, I don't mind muting.
it
Look,
goes away. But Mona, yours is it wasn't you because when I muted Duval, it went away. Unmute yourself, please, Mona. Thank you.
What are y'all doing now?
She over there pretending she muted.
Mona, Mona.
no, somebody in a nice way is telling me to be quiet because I got feedback.
When we rather you talk and
No,
hear the
there is no
feedback.
feedback. Okay, see,
Yeah.
there's no feedback when I'm on mute, so I'll go back on mute.
Nope.
We can
Nope.
talk
Nope.
through
Nope.
the we
Nope.
can
There was
talk
no
through the
feedback
feedback. We're
when
not gonna let the
Duval was on
feedback
mute.
rule the conversation.
I
Just
don't
keep on
hear it
talking.
on my tablet, luckily.
Oh, that's good.
Okay. When Duval speaks, it's clear.
When she's speaking, it's clear, but when she's not speaking, there's feedback. So, yeah.
Why are you on StreamYard? Duval, make sure your YouTube is off while you are on StreamYard.
She's watching YouTube
On her
on
phone.
another
That's what
device.
no, there's feedback from Georgia Peachnut too. Look,
I ain't gonna worry about it. Can you hear me talk? As long as you can hear me talk, you're good.
We
We'll
good.
be
Yeah.
dealing with feedback all night. We on these
There
devices, honey.
it's
They do what they want to do. We're not gonna do that.
look.
it
I
seems
run the
like it's
device,
getting worse,
device
and it
don't run me.
does. It does get worse. It was there was no problem earlier, and then it started getting worse and worse as time went
Okay,
on.
okay,
But
how about it's not you, Mona. Okay, it's not me, but guess what? This ain't even my
11,
channel, but we count down in 10
right,
minutes.
11
JC
minute
laughing
countdown.
at us, y'all. He laughing. Look at him. All them women. He's cracking up.
Yeah.
Yeah, how
Feed
about
that
that?
with the feed that.
Yep, because I'm getting sleepy and irritable and all the extra.
Whoa, we need to let you go.
What? What?
Tell
What?
it, Carol. What is this here? This is a Jimmy Jar. I was looking for this. I've been out trying to find my seeds, y'all.
I need to organize and find my seeds too because I take them out when I'm getting ready.
So this is
Um,
not a hot pepper. This is a mild one. I'm not trying
when
it.
I'm getting ready to drop something, I take them out, but then I don't put them back in the right containers when I bring them back in.
That's what I'm dealing with right now.
Mike said, "We love you, Mona."
I love you too, Mike. I ain't see that. Where is that? I didn't see that.
Whose
How
channel
come
is
I
it
didn't
on?
see
Now I have
that?
this okra growing. This is what I started. And this is the Alabama red. Anybody tried that
I
one?
can't see it. Can you tilt it to one side or the other? Yeah.
Alabama red.
Hmm.
Has anyone had that one?
I don't grow them.
Okay. We'll see.
Oh, okay. You saw it before. I could see it. That's all.
Yeah. I don't really don't eat okra like that, so I don't grow it. And they take up a lot of space.
Okra?
Mine is not that big.
No, they go straight up. Mine do at least. They just go
Mm.
straight up like a spring
Yeah,
man.
mine goes straight up.
Maybe
But
they don't
mine in
take
the
up a lot of
ground is
space.
like leaning. I think because it's in the shade.
The
Yeah, maybe
problem I
so.
have with my okra is that when it's time for me to pull it out the ground, it's the hardest thing in the world to pull out of the ground or a grow bag. They anchor themselves in real hard, real good.
Yeah.
Maybe
I've
I
got
don't have
lots of
mine deep
okra seeds.
enough.
I don't know why. Well, I should say I had lots of okra.
What did you do with them? You
I'm
gave them
growing.
away?
I have the burgundy. I have the Louisiana something or the Mardi Gras something, and I have the Clemson, the spineless Clemson.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have the Burmese too. I got that when we was at the festival.
Okay.
Mm.
I might have the Burmese too, come and think about it.
Yeah,
Oh, y'all
yeah.
got some
I think
Burmese
we got
over there?
that.
I
Huh?
might.
I
I have
want
to
some
go and look.
Burmese. That's what I
I think
want.
we got Burmese.
That's what I want. I want to try the Burmese.
I still got. I don't know what I got. I forgot I had all these seeds from the festival.
Yeah,
Mm.
I think I
Oh,
cleaned up
yeah.
mine.
You must share.
Mm-mm.
Look, I ordered this.
Ornamental wheat. Okay, you going to grow some wheat?
I don't know, maybe all these recalls.
I'm telling you. Gonna be looking real good to you. It should be looking real good to you.
I know that's right.
Oh, I was gonna send this to. Yeah.
A lot of people thought they were okay with organic stuff. Well, no, you're not. A
No,
lot of
you're
people
not.
thought you're okay with herbs. No, you're not.
Look, J3.
What he say?
J3 just said, y'all can send me all y'all okra seeds. Send them all. He ain't say some. He say send them all.
Send them all to him.
Yeah.
Burmese is at Breaker Creek. I don't know if I got it or not. I thought I had it, but I may
Yeah,
have given
I
it to
saw this
somebody.
at Baker Creek. I looked it up, so I don't have to order from them and get it from someone else. That would be nice.
I think that's what I just planted. It's in the front.
I've never bought from Baker Creek, but I got tons of Baker Creek seeds.
I
So
used
people
to
send
buy
them
Somebody
to
from
buying them
you.
and sending them to you.
I have lots of Baker Creek seeds, but I've never bought from them.
Ooh.
Well, we
I'm
getting ready to
sad I
make an
had
order
these
from
seeds
Baker
over
Creek. My
here.
honey wants to order some things from there, so I'm gonna get the Burmese and a cup of hot peppers that I'm out of. Since I am growing and selling,
Tomorrow's Tuesday.
Yeah.
I could eat some meat tomorrow.
what is that? Who is Azura Standard? Is that a A
That's a
seed.
place where you
It's a
buy.
company that you can
Yeah,
buy.
Who?
Azure Standard.
Azor.
Oh, Azul. Yeah, where you go and pick the food up, then you meet them at a certain place.
Yep. You should check them out. I'm not saying buy anything. I'm just saying check them out.
Well, at this point, yeah, but at this point, they still got to grow and cut the food, and I know what I'm getting when I go in my garden, when I whack it off and bring it in and clean it.
Well, I'm not. I'm talking about for stuff that you're not growing, like wheat, for example. If you're
I
using
got
flour,
some wheat already over here. I bought. I just hadn't grown it yet. You
like
gotta have space for it.
if you're using flour, you can buy wheat berries
Yeah,
from
I got some
Azure,
wheat
and
berries.
then you can grind your own as you need it, and then you don't have to worry about it actually makes a bet. What was it? Brampton Gardner has a video about the difference between grinding your wheat as you need it and using it versus having flour sitting in a bag sitting up for years that may have been
Right.
sitting in a warehouse for years that may be contaminated with you don't know what. That part.
Mm, mm.
That's
But
where
yeah,
we are today. Everything's contaminated that you get from the store. Grow your own.
so
True.
And
but
you can do
yeah,
like a
source.
co-op thing where people get together who live close together and work on wheat growing and processing and what have you.
Yeah.
So, because you really need the space to grow wheat. We have the space, but that would suffice the two of us, you know. But you got to be able to get out there and harvest it and all that good stuff, process it, and then, grind it and what have you. So,
True.
there's something to it. But if you really have a need for it and a desire to do it, then you will get it done.
Yeah. And
With that.
I would like to try to grow wheat and grind it into flour and use it and see if I still have the same response to that as I have with store-bought flour because flour gives me some issues.
Mhm.
Um,
It's probably because of the way it's been processed. Because a lot of things that I couldn't eat or gave me issues before, now that I'm growing my own, I don't have those same problems because the stuff that you're getting from the store more than likely is cross pollinated with something that you're allergic to.
God's Desire says I got wheat and oat seeds from Free Seeds.
I
Mm.
wonder if they taking orders again yet.
I don't know, but I'm gonna go and check them out because I got a bunch of seeds from them and I'm planning to get a bunch more from them.
Me too.
Then you
I
say
got a
that
lot
they
from
start
them.
up in September, Mama, or in August.
I don't remember when they said they're gonna start back up.
I think it might have been August. I think it was August
Oh, okay.
for the fall.
Because I've got to remember to try. I've never used them before, but I like to see if I get some seeds from them.
So
J3 want to know did he meet you at Soul Festival?
yeah, I bought honey from him, and I was telling him how my grandson ate it up.
Yep.
I bought 2 bottles and I am empty.
Whoa.
Yeah, my grandson
Well,
ate that whole bottle.
I'm just gonna say this. I'm not gonna say it again, but I've been begging for some honey for almost half a year.
All you got to do is go on Instagram, email him on
On
Instagram,
Instagram.
and y'all exchange information. You cash app him what he asking for, and he will send you your honey.
Okay, so I
Matter
have
of
to.
fact,
I'm
y'all
not a
in
member
Georgia.
of
You in
Insta.
Georgia, so you should be able to meet him somewhere to pick it up where you don't
That's
have
what
to
I've been
spend and shipping money.
saying. That's what I've been saying. But I'm not on
Instagram,
Instagram.
Instagram.
I'm not on. Listen to
She's
the
not
word.
on Instagram.
No, I'm not
Oh,
on
So he
Instagram.
well,
I
doesn't do
keep trying to
business
that's
with
tell
why
her
people
you
who are
that.
not
having
on
problems
Instagram.
then.
Huh?
I guess he
That's
don't
why
do
you having
business with
problems.
people who are not on Instagram.
Well, see, I didn't know. It's my first time hearing that.
Oh.
But I do have YouTube, and somebody can come on YouTube and tell me that on my channel. Tell me stuff that I don't know.
I'm just saying that's how he gets messages is through Instagram.
Oh, okay.
I'm ready to make me a
I don't
hat
have
just like
Twitter
this.
and all them folks. I just have this.
Right. And
Google,
there's a lot of people who don't have
email,
that.
and
So
what you call it, text message. That's what I have.
yeah.
Nice.
All right, people. I'm gonna call it a night.
Thank
Flower.
you.
Yeah, that part. Yes, it's frheirloomseeds.com. Check them out.
Okay.
For seeds. GT Junior says,
Show him the money.
show him the money.
Money talk.
Actually, you probably could cash app him the money and put your address in the cash app message, and you get some honey.
Do you have any now?
I don't know.
Said we over here talking for him. He ain't said nothing. Did he leave?
That's what I'm saying. Y'all up there yagging it, yeah, but he ain't over his
He
mouth.
ain't
So
said nothing. He
I
might
know
be
he
said
got
a
gone.
some.
word.
He might be gone.
To me, I will send the money, but I'm not gonna send money if we ain't talked.
Oh,
Get confirmation.
it's freeheirloomseeds.org. I'm sorry,
.org.
freeheirloomseeds.org. If you type in
It
free
takes patience to be in the garden.
because he says I always have honey.
Ooh, oh, City Girl Gardener.
Y'all better say bye.
I'll see you guys on Tuesday night at 10 o'clock. Check your recall
Same
list.
o'clock, same bat time, same bat place.